Konnichiwa. How are you all doing tonight? Sorry for starting 35 minutes late. I went back to sleep after waking up. No joke. I woke up like 40 minutes before stream time, rolled over, was like, I need more sleep. And then woke up past stream time, and then I was trying to update stuff and figure out stuff. Like right now, I'm waiting on Arknights to try and load up because it is being dumb. So I'll switch over to Megabonk for now, and hope that, what is it called, Arknights will do stuff in the background. Hi Dashi. Everyone meaning you is cool, I will pass that on. I hope you're having a nice night. Hmm, 5% chance to get a weapon. Breaking tumbleweeds in Desert Tier 2. Kill 100 using the tornado weapon while being carried by a tornado. Wisps. Kill wisps as the fox in the desert. I think I unlocked the tornado weapon. You're doing nice enough, I guess. Well, I'm glad to hear that, at least. And hi Pandar, how are you tonight? Apparently Marathon is having an open beta weekend in March. That's neat. I've heard a lot of people saying they aren't too big a fan of it so far. Also, hi, you're free from ads for the moment. Nice. Hi Sinful, I'm doing good. How are you? I won't take any. It's been a while since I played, so I won't take anything there. And hi Hero, I hope you're having a nice night. So killing enemies in the tornado with the tornado weapon, as well as, what is it called? Looking at tumbleweeds on the second place. Is there any things I need to upgrade? Attraction tome, regen tome, luck tome, knockback tome. I mean, that's the luck tome. Incoming attack back at the and gain short invulnerability. I mean, that has to have a cooldown or something. And hi Kimmy, I hope you're having a wonderful night.
Hi Sasha.
It's good to see you. I hope to get the tornado weapon, and then I'll just specifically go towards tornadoes. I don't like any of these. X. Are those the wisps? I feel like those are. Projectile speed, gold gain, we're still early on. Hi Seer, how are you doing? I hope you're having a good one. Eight to 888. I was gonna say, did someone check in 8 times and then Seer did 888? No, they're 880. That's not 888. Unless I'm missing something. Chance to freeze enemies, that's nice. Let me check. Is Endfield does say that it gets... Oh, 8 left to 888, my bad. Sorry. You just woke up, you're trying to sleep some more and catch up on it since you only had 3 hours earlier. Huge oof to that. I hope you do manage to get back to sleep, though. Shield Tome, the you-know-what rocket. We're taking the rocket. Not worth it. Why the bricks? He's bricking us. Get him! Straight up damage increase. I could have gone for projectile, but eh. Construction was paid by the hour meme. I'm low on health, so the music's getting all slow. At least Scorpion OC is early on. We're here bonking your... Hi Meki, I hope your stream went well. I was lurking in the background secretly. I saw you raid into Chocobo, and how you were asking for people to raid because you didn't have many people on. I hope that went well though. I hope you're having a nice night. It's great to see you. Stream was fun. Thank you for lurking. No problem. Thank you for being you. Gamer goggles. Oh god, that's gonna kill me. You couldn't decide who to raid. Too many cool friends. Oh no, Mackie killed me. I looked away. That's fine. And it looks like Arknights is slowly loading up in the background, so that's good. Bricked up doesn't mean what you think it means. Careful using it. Oh, fair enough. Not your fault. Skill issue. By the way, I killed wisps with the fox. That was an achievement. It means a boner. I did not know that, surprisingly. You did? Almost everything means a boner somewhere. That honestly feels true. People make whatever euphemisms they can. Crit chance, movement speed, taking damage. I'm just going straight up crit chance with the forbidden juice. I don't know if I ever... It doesn't say size tome. It does say knockback tome to unlock an item. I have notes that I wrote down in a notepad on the computer about how to get some of the items or what the requirements said to start a construction company called Bricked Up and act like we don't know. People would know. People would know, even if you pretend you don't. Could have taken the rocket launcher. Okay, it is loading the game. Just checking that's actually progressing. Charge Shrine, faster charge. I might actually banish it. Just so it doesn't pop up for more rolls. Quantity Tome I take no matter what. Internet is sometimes a scary place, other times it's funny as heck. True. Oh, lifesteal. Hey Sasha, how are you? I'm doing good, Uchu. How are you tonight? You always tell your mother when she comes around horrified people. When she comes around horrified about the internet, you go, the internet is people. Attack speed, I'm getting good ones of those. The shrines. You good? You tried Marathon today? Oh, you do want to buy it, but you're not sure? We already have the knockback tome. Hi Jed, how are you tonight? Are you not sure because of the price tag associated with it? 6.7, it's true. 667, but it's close enough. But thank you for lurking, as always. That one's harder to avoid because it appears right in front of me. I do have lifesteal and now life regen. Oh no, it's because it's Bungie. Yeah, I can understand not trusting them at this point. They're not the same company that made Halo. Even if they are in name. I could see if it doesn't go well, them ditching it within the first year. The game is fun though. That's good to hear. I haven't looked up too much about it, so I don't actually know what it even is. I just know how a lot of the characters look like robotic, etc. You love the UI? I actually saw someone on Twitter complaining the UI is the worst they've ever seen. Except it didn't look too bad to me when I saw it. It looked like there's a little too much going on for me, but at the same time, not horrible. You love the UI, art style, and the gun style. Oh, I got away before taking the damage. It's like futuristic. So it wasn't an intentional pun, it was not. Max HP, HP regen, attack speed. I already have some regen. So let's go with the attack speed. Keep making me strong. Size always makes me think that it's the size of my character, but I know it is, what is it called? The size of my attacks. The banana rang is actually decent. So is the bone. I need to try to hold off on weapons for the, what is it called? The tornado, if I can get it. It's more because the robots, I believe our images, the inventory UI looks like unturned to you. It's more because the robots you control are more like a vessel for you to control. Oh, you're just a consciousness. Isn't that how it is in the finals as well? Where you're actually in like the mainframe and you just control basically, you know, a facade, a fake character, and that's why you can respawn, etc. like that. I believe the finals is the same universe as our creators and the same makers. They're covered in blood. I should have gone for crit chance. Oh yeah, and since it was my dog's 14th birthday today, we took her for a really long walk. She was exhausted by the end of it, but she wanted to keep going. We also got her a bone, like this cooked bone that has... It had meat on it before it was cooked, now it was kind of dried on it. But then she took that and ate it so fast. She spent like a half hour just gnawing away at it. And by the time she's done, she's like, oh, okay, where's dinner? Happy birthday, Papa! Pepperoni. I can banish one. Jesse, you're gonna try your hand again on Arc Raiders. I believe in you. I remember you saying you have like that gear loss, or you hate losing your inventory, etc. It's not my birthday, it's my dog's birthday. She turned 14 years old, so she's an old lady now. That one looks like a Destiny clone, though since it's from the same devs, that's fine. Oh, there's a nuke. Oh, you never said it's fine. Yeah, but I assumed you meant it is. It's more like sloppy. Since you didn't complain, I thought you were like, oh, okay, it looks like that, but it's made by the people, so... If it works, it works. Chance to inflict ice damage when hitting an enemy. Ice can now freeze. They're not giving me the thing I want. Hi, Minerve. How are you? Your mom's birthday was just 2 days ago. Tell her belated happy birthday from a Canadian catboy. She'll be confused. Or maybe want my number, but still. You didn't want to complain, but now that I said it was fine, your hand was forced. Sash, you're taking the words out of my mouth, and they weren't really from my mouth. Sash was slightly late. Don't worry, Sash, I'm just teasing you. I was slightly late. Like 30-40 minutes. I woke up before stream, and then I kind of just went back to sleep because I was tired. And then I woke up like 20 minutes or so past my stream time, and it took me a bit to get set up, and Arknights was being weird trying to load up. I can't believe Minerve is blaming the onions. They could have blamed Onion. They could have been like, why did Onion make you late? And I absolutely would have jumped on it and been like, yeah, why did Onion do that? What the heck? It's 100% there. I went the complete opposite direction of where the boss is. I want that shrine, but I don't have time. You like the monetization of Arc Raiders, but cosmetics are not required to enjoy. Just make your character look nice. Indeed. And I have no way to skip this. So I ain't getting the tornado for it after all. So I Sash's late. Dang Onion, why you forcing Sash to watch Unsay-So stuff for you? What? Onion wouldn't do that. They'd love the Unsay-So stuff too much to let others have it. Well, Rage was perfect. Because I didn't think I was going to be able to beat the boss in time, but... Also, the most important cosmetic. Scrappy cosmetics. I got my first one by doing that current event where I got a little batting helmet for him. To connect to Twitch is slow. It took a while to load emotes. But if you check other sites, you're not slow at all. After I do this run, I'll go over to Arknights. I'm going to do those story quests for Gilberta and Yvonne. and roll on Yvonne's weapon. I still don't have the, what is it called? The weapon from the tumbleweed on level 2 here. Twitch just bought me the internet. Oh, I'm telling Mom! Twitch, Mom said it's my turn with the bandwidth. Wow, these have a lot of health. Or I just do so little damage. Good thing about monetization being cosmetics is if you don't care, you don't get FOMO. I think our Raiders for the longest time was the first AAA game not to be unoptimized slop. Taking damage that would kill you freeze time, breaks after one use. I feel like I'll take that just to save myself. I like that Arc Raiders let me get the previous battle pass. So it's like if you start late, you don't miss out on the decks. There's only like 2 decks released right now, but one was released before I started playing, and they still let me unlock the stuff from it. Okay, it's health. I was like, I thought I heard a power-up drop. Duration, lifesteal, pickup range. I'll just go for lifesteal. Is the dex permanently right? Yeah, the dex, D-E-C-K-S, like a deck of cards. There's only 2 of them, and they're there permanently. And I started late and still had the first one, which I wasn't around for. So it's like, I think if you come back 2 years later, you'll be able to get all those deck rewards however you like. And I really like the idea of that. Like Helldivers, yeah. Helldivers, you have to buy them, though. Arc, they're free. But that's probably because it's a new game, and they didn't want to monetize that to get groups of people to still continue playing it. Because if you have a higher player count, more players are going to be willing to play it in the first place. If no one's playing your game, even if they like it, they're going to stop playing. That's one reason I think the Fortnite Battle Pass was such a good model, because all you have to do is buy it like once, buy it a single time, and then by doing the other passes, you always have enough to get the next pass. I had to turn down my sound because it was a bit too loud, I couldn't hear myself. I spend most of the time with the puppy, but it still loves me a lot, more than my mom. Banana rang. She rang? Who was she calling? That psychological event can be applied to many things. Oh, damage. You don't even have to buy it once, just farm what you can for a couple passes. Oh, okay. That's why people view bot too. Well, yeah, people are more likely to check someone out if they've got 100 people watching them, rather than someone who's got 2 people watching them. Not just the fact that they're pushed lower on the viewers tab, but they go, well, if a lot of people are interested in this, obviously there has to be something good about it. And like when your mom arrives, the dog doesn't throw a party, but when you arrive, he runs around like a maniac, or they run around like a maniac. I believe it. You're more fun, so they're just like, oh snap, it's Uchu. And then your mom gets jealous. Got it. I got the weapon from the tumbleweeds on the first level of the desert, not from the one on the second level. You'd play a lot of Rough Riders if it had just a PvE mode. There was a PvE event going on recently. It didn't stop people from being PvP, but it made a lot of people less likely. And since it has aggression-based matchmaking, as long as you don't shoot people or loot dead people, you honestly can get into matches where people will never shoot you repeatedly. Solos is basically PvP. From what you saw, it literally is. I played so much solos in Arc Raiders, and I went like multiple matches where you could have 5 people extracting at once and no one would shoot a bullet. Just keep in mind that shooting a player, even if you're defending yourself because they shot you first, it's considered aggressive. And apparently looting dead bodies is considered aggressive, which is dumb because the player might have died to bots for stuff like that. No, it's like I heard a power up. And there's 2 sets of aggression rates, solos and trios. Kind of. I don't know if the solos and trios are actually a different aggression-based matchmaking. I just know that in like trios or duos or whatever, you end up finding a lot more aggressive players. Whether that's because there's separate aggression meters that they do it with, or if it's just when people are in teams, that's when they want to fight other teams. Whereas when people are playing solo, they're like, hey, I'm just trying to do my quest, etc. Probably doesn't want to encourage people bringing the drones over to kill other people. That's true, especially since there are, what is it called, lure grenades. So you can throw the lure grenades at another player, not actually hurt them, and yet draw a bunch of enemies to them. So that's probably why, like you said. A new bro. Although Scorpionus might spawn soon. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. How is that just auto-locked on me? I thought I'd at least be able to move away from it. I do have some health regen. Oh, there's Scorpionus. People do that in a lot of MMOs where there's drops on death and limitations on PvP. I believe it. I've heard of like... Oh, I was going to say something about a train, but then people can take that context. Like, look at this attack, look at this attack. Oh, thank God I had Zorudo. So I'm just going to kite that guy around a pillar like this if he's going to keep using that attack. It's great to see you still playing this one. Hi, Astro. I'm honestly just playing 1 or 2 rounds while I was waiting on Arknights to update, but I definitely will play it more in the future. It is fun. It's great as a little time killer in between doing stuff, etc. Though I played it for a couple full streams when I first started playing it. But hi, Astro, I hope you're doing well. And hi, Nurgle, I am doing good. I hope you are too. No, I'm dead. Oh, thank God, no. It's all that red laser that I don't remember them using before. I was too focused on Scorpionussy. I mean, aren't we all? Wait, what? And many by moving around. Well, that's useless at this point. I don't want him on that rock. Oh, come on, come on, come on. It was too high. Okay, I have to lure him further away. You're great. The new class Space Marine 2 Rouge today. It's a lot of fun. Oh, I saw that. The Tech Marine. It definitely looks cool. I've always liked how Tech Marines looked. Maybe I'll have to come back and try it out sometime. I bought Space Marine 2 on release, but I didn't stick around with it for more than like 2 months or something like that. I didn't realize we were so low on time. Well, tragic. He missed out on a bunch of new missions. I believe it. Okay, well, I got progress towards 1 or 2 new things at least, and a bunch of silver for unlocking stuff. That's not working. If I select YouTube Studio and back to Endfield. Hi, Mouthy. How are you tonight? I hope you all well. Real easy way to level characters and what? Oh, there's a siege mode to level them. That's good, because that's another problem I had with it. It took way too much to level the guns, etc. I should rotate this back so that it starts making wooling batteries. And then I'll go over to the main base. Very tired, about to go to bed, but wanted to stop by and say hi. I appreciate it. Hi to you, and I hope you have a wonderful sleep. The Tech Marine is very different from the base classes. Can it heal your teammates at all? I know a Tech Marine isn't an apothecary, but I feel like their armor or something like that. Did they add an apothecary at some point? Aggie boy! The sub-baby is almost born. Thank you for resubscribing. I appreciate it. How is the anime shop simulator? I'm lurking in your stream literally right now. Like, look, I'm gonna throw something at you. Thank you. You're to bed now, though, so have a good stream. You have a good night. But thank you for resubscribing. I hope you are doing well. Okay, the question is, how many components did this make overnight? 864. I'm just going to store this stuff. That lag is real. Yeah, whenever I first load into the game, it's pretty bad because I put it on my external. Then when I actually start moving around the area, it gets a lot smoother, like the other night when we were running around Wuling City. I do want to roll on her weapon after all. It does that even on SSD? I had no problems with it on my SSD. Some days more than others. Int, crit, crowd damage, all good. But then unlike the other weapon... Oh yeah, you can't even see it behind my head. Unlike the other weapons that are like, oh, damage increase when doing a combo skill, etc. This one literally will trigger on just criticals, and it can stack, I think, multiple times. Max stack for the effects of the same name, 3. Duration of each stack. And I feel like that alone makes the weapon so much better than the others. Wild Wanderer. Pretty sure we have that. And her ult is a crit machine. Oh. Chivalric Virtues. What is that? It's a caster item. Will max HP. Treatment 28%. After the wielder's skill provides HP treatment, the entire team's... Ooh, I can actually put that on Zaihi or whatnot. I don't know if Will is her main attack, but... I'll compare it to her current weapon. But I basically just use Zaihi for her heal and increase of frost damage, etc. Did that say OBS? OBJ. I was going to be like, I'm using OBS Studio. OBJ Velocitus. I don't have enough to fully get it. It has to be done 4 more times, which would take like 8k. So pray. Well, we've seen that multiple times in the past. Oh, well. Hey, I did get it in time before having to max out. Thumbs up. It lasts for 3 entire headhunt banners. Oh, okay. If it does, then that wouldn't have been such a big deal, because I was thinking, can I get enough currency before the end? I'm not going to go for any increases on it. But so I did it in 60 pulls, rather than the full 80 for it.
Looky here. Over here, Endman.
Yeah, because main attribute... They both have crit boost L. The main attribute L, as opposed to the intellect L, only gives like 20 less at max rank, I saw. It gives more cryo damage than this gives art damage. And then the whole this can stack thing is the main thing that will make it so much better. You don't think it's worthwhile going for more than one cycle in each banner, yeah?
Noticed a few design OFIs. Guess I'll just mod them into a pair of Yvonne specials.
I have to actually farm the lower level upgrade material for weapons. I'm probably going to run out of money in a second before it fills. But that's fine. That's what my sanity is for. Because that is literally what the resource for farming is. Let's compare the weapon to Zaihi's.
I offer today's dialogue and contemplation to your turn.
Yeah, I'm using Will, Ultimate Gain, and then just Attribute and Arts. This one gives bigger Will, plenty of money in the new puzzle mode. Oh, okay, I haven't tried that just yet. So I lose the ult efficiency, but she gains HP, more heals, and after her skill does the heal, it gives everybody an attack buff, so that makes her even a better buffer. Later I can farm credits to actually up their weapons. I believe we may have done the letter from the messenger quest during the, what is it called, beta? Having largely recovered, Gilberta sends you a message asking if you can help her out with something small. You agree to help and meet her at the appointed location. In the beta, we had to retrieve, like, the sarcophagus. But we didn't have to do that in this game. We had to retrieve the sarcophagus from, like, down in the shattered fringe here that she did it with her powers, and I think that area is going to be involved in the quest. Except we probably don't need to get that anymore because it's still in our spaceship. It might take a while to load because of the SSD. Yeah, the beta actually had a quest where it's like, Gilberta was originally at the power plant. You had to reach the power plant in the beta to meet her and talk to her. She was like the leader of it. And there was some side quest involving her, where on those shattered fragments going up in the southeast part of the power plant, you had to jump. Her powers went crazy when she was trying to defend or protect the sarcophagus, that stone that you go into to change your gender that you came out of. And so you had to jump between all the rocks and get to the end, and then put down something so that they could, a tracking marker, so they could teleport the sarcophagus back up to the Dijon. Hi Riri, I heard you're coming back to streaming soon. I hope you're having a nice night. Everyone is cool, and I will pass that on for you literally right now. Quite a nerf on her story mission then, yeah. It might have actually been part of the main mission rather than her personal story mission, but it felt like it was part of a story mission for her. Are you going to try out Endfield, Riri? I feel like I remember mentioning it to you on Twitter, because I didn't think you were looking for new games. And I know you play lots of other gachas. And she's literally just flying on the boxes. How is to Arknights Endfield? It is good. It's a little laggy because I put it on my SSD. You complained on the surveys that you came out of that character event without learning anything about her. Hilarious. Hi Rose. How are you tonight? Gilberta, you look busy. Gilberta? Her ears stand at attention.
Ah, and administrator.
What are you looking at, punk?
It's nothing. I'm waiting for you, Endman, and just zoning out while I'm at it.
So what are you doing in Valley for?
Delivering. The Valley has plenty of packages to send, but only a few messengers are around. That's why I'm here to help. After all, I'm a messenger.
Glorified delivery girl. And these packages?
These packages need to go to the hub base. I've got quite a few more to deliver. People here have been through a terrible incident, and I want to give them some encouragement.
So that's why you called me here.
Oh, everyone's feeling a little low after the incident. I figured your presence would brighten everyone's mood. So I looked through my contacts, wondering whether I should ask you to come or not.
She didn't want to be a bother. And yet no, I'm kidding. She's cute. It's fine. It's fine.
Maybe just this once. You could help me out, Endman? Pretty please?
Okay, how can I help?
Oh, there are just a few packages left and the sun is about to set. I'm thinking we make the last.
She's got like a diamond in her eyes, which ominously reminds me of Priestess. So do I have to follow her?
This package needs to reach the canteen. The recipient should be one of the staff there. It's almost mealtime, so we need to hurry. If you're ready, Endman, we can set off anytime.
Right, let's go. Start the timer.
I've spent a few days at the Valley. The UWST canteen staff kindly made some meals for me.
Put in a lot of character moments in archive bars and you're totally against it.
Picky isn't really on the menu in times like this. Everyone's doing their best to bring the good old days back.
But yeah, I believe that when it's an event like this, you actually want to see the interactions between the characters, because then it feels more emotional. If you're literally just reading it, then it's very lackluster. Like the Lavatane or whatnot story was actually really good. You learned a bit about her and such.
Oh,
They said the canteen.
Thank you, Miss Messenger.
Why did they talk about the canteen but send us to the roof?
The underground water pipes have been contaminated by the blight. We don't even have safe food and water anymore. The crew will have to make do with field rations.
Oh, that's rough. But you're doing an incredible job.
Now, with these condiments, field rations will taste far better. Thank you so much for helping us. And that goes double for you, Endmin. If you weren't here, the disaster might have never ended.
To worsen it, they're written as things they mention happened while you were offline, pretty much. Oh, wow. So then you're not even involved. It's just, oh, these great things happened and this is what I did. You were snoozing. Take the second package from Gilberta. But I am Gilberta. There can be only one. Remember when we did and things in town? It was great. No, I don't, because that wasn't me. Ah, I was about to AoE her.
Package description reads Precision Machine Parts. I think this goes to the core AIC area. I've delivered plenty of things like this. We need to make sure it arrives without a single dent or scratch. Otherwise, the recipients will get really upset and loud. Fingers crossed for no hiccups.
Does that mean we can't fast travel?
Ready, Endman, and then we'll set off.
Let's go.
Endman, have you been back there since the crisis?
Yes.
The area was really devastated by the disaster. I wonder if things got better.
No. We made things worse, Teardrop. Oh, you have to avoid combat. I mean, there's enemies right in here normally, but it's pointing me here, so... I don't know, maybe when the area leveled up, the monsters left, or specifically for the quest, they're avoiding them. Andre! This question is funny if you already did the entire zipline setup.
Oh, Endman, is this a special day?
I don't think I've set up like
You're
any
personally
ziplines.
delivering a package for me. And hello there, Miss Messenger. I hope the parts are still in good working order.
She's calling them out. This has happened before.
Don't worry, the package is in pristine condition.
How's it going?
Our partnership with the UWST is going well. Getting clean water is our primary concern right now.
Yeah, the canteen lady also said that the drinking water has been polluted.
Not just drinking water, we're also really low on industrial water. Our current solution is to use centrifuges for simple purification and pollutant removal.
No reason to do the ziplines unless you're doing the daily delivery quests. That's fair.
Thank goodness my order for the special parts has arrived. If we stay on schedule, our large facilities should be able to start working tomorrow.
Oh my.
Oh,
That
Ma!
sounds really tough.
Never mind me. The Endman's here, so everyone knows things will
Her
work out.
animation's some kind of stiff during
I
this
gotta dash
quest.
to a job. We'll catch up on the good old times later.
I feel like if I teleport, it's going to get laggy again, so I'm just going to run back by foot. That's about 1.5 million or more region tickets per day, though. That's true. I'm not too concerned about min-maxing my region tickets or whatever. Just because I'm like, eventually you'll be able to buy pretty much everything, and then there's just the basic items that respawn in the shop. It's not as if by not getting as much as you can as soon as you can, you're missing out on anything important in the long run. We get way more than enough. You clean the shop.
Final package. Description reads... medication. I think this one is meant for the medical bay. Sounds like a lot of vials and bottles. We must be gentle with
And that's the arypathy monitor that like every single character in regular Arknights would wear to measure the infection progressing on them, or if they had it at all, etc. I have only seen it on, I feel like, a few characters in Endfield, so it doesn't seem as common.
Everyone in the medical bay is kind-hearted, but they have to handle way too many patients. There aren't enough beds, and people are running out of ideas.
That's not letting me dash.
In the medical bay also makes me really
Only a few operators have arypathy as far as you know in this. Oh, it said do not jump or dash. That's why it's not letting me dash. Be gentle with the box. Yeet it to the moon. Yeet it to your girlfriend. The moon. Osaka.
Is this the medication we've been asking for? Thank goodness it's finally arrived. We have so many injured and our medical supplies are running low. I can't imagine what things would be like if we didn't get restocked. You two are true lifesavers. Oh, and Gilberta, while you were away, little Carly refused to get her injections again.
Again? But I told her she'd get a prize if she took her medication properly. All right, Carly. Miss Gilberta is back.
Little Carly must have bounced back. She's been running all over the place. She was just here and...
I was like, are we finding
now
Carly?
she's gone again. Carly loves playing hide and seek. Gilberta...
Yeah, I can't wait for Season 2 of the live-action Avatar The Last Airbender to come out. Oh, was the first one actually that good?
I don't want needles.
Oh, this is the girl that did the recent event where we took pictures of stuff. Quick, trap her with your AoE, Gilberta.
Cameras? So, you weren't just running away from the needles because you were scared?
Yes, you were.
Bodyguard gave me his old camera. He also told me I'll become a great photographer.
Great photographers never miss their injections. I'm the ghost punisher of children who refuse injections. Excuse me? Great photographers get the injections. Be nice to the kid.
But I can't even take a proper photo. What photo should I take?
Me. I'm the
I
Endman.
don't know.
Everything has to revolve around me.
My rock photos look ugly. My rich Neum slug photos look ugly. The long ears kept jumping around, and all my photos ended up super blurry. Maybe try snapping things you like, Carly. It'll be fun.
They did not do an M. Night Shyamalan thing and blank on the franchise. They stuck extremely close to the anime. That's perfect then. They probably realized all the flack from the other one, and so they're like, from the movie or whatever it was, and they're like, you know what? Didn't work. Let's try something different, which almost no one actually tries. Is there anything you like, Carly? Gilberta.
What do I like?
I knew it. Comrade or Decade, is that you?
Miss Gilberta.
Gasp, are you gonna take pictures of her?
Oh, I like
She looked away for a second, like awkward. Carly, won't you take a photo with Miss Gilberta?
Oh, I want to do that. But all my photos look
They did add some
ugly.
things here and there, but it didn't just detract from it.
I want to be in the same photo as Miss Gilberta. That'd be super good. Once we take the photo, you'll be super brave and get your injection. Okay? Okay.
Take photo, get stabbed.
Photo first, then we'll head back for the injection. So, Endman, in Can I ask you for a little favor?
Sure thing. Take the photo. She was T-posing? She quite literally was T-posing on a small child. Rude, Gilberta. Rude. I think it's cute, so I'm gonna save it. They didn't fix that yet? Apparently not. That's what the kid gets for not getting her needle. You flex on her and she goes, "Oh god," and then goes and gets it. It happened to you as well. Video footage con 4K.
Please teach me how to make the photos look pretty like
Well, if it isn't one of the streamers I watch, Kaka Sai Nesso. Salsa Kaineko. Hi Donkers, how are you doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. You gotta work on the focus and white balance. You got to have steady hands. I don't know how I did it. I just pressed the button. Steady hands. She said her stuff was blurry. Hope you stub your pinky toe. Rude.
If you want pretty photos, why not snap things you like?
I hope you stonk your donkus. You stub your donkus. What that means, who knows? I wear a mask that blocks my eyesight. They should say that.
And I know you like orange juice, Dozy the plush, and visiting the Gramps and Grannies at the worker dorms. We can go around and look for things you like, Carly. Photography's our way of recording
Donkus is something that adds
into snapshots of precious memories.
4 minutes till ad break.
I know what I want to take a photo of.
Bye, Mitzi. Bye, Mitzi.
I'm gonna get my injection, and I'll take photos of my friends being
It ripped.
You're just as brave as your friends, Carly. Thank you, Miss Gilberta. And you too, Endman.
So far, the only thing we've learned with the story quest is basically she likes kids and she's very nice. More photos, Gilberta?
Not really. No. What I meant was, I really like photos, but I was just thinking about what I said to Carly. I told her to find things she likes. But I'm in a heap of a mess myself. I can't even figure out what to write.
I think you used to have a camera like that one, but you're not sure what happened to it. Is that a clown emote?
And I never found the courage.
What courage? Snatch it from her. What's that you're holding? Gimme!
Oh, nothing. It's just a letter. Let's just talk about something else, Endman. Why don't we look around and see if anyone needs help?
Look into my eyes. Papa. Did Donkus just call me daddy?
We got a situation.
We have a situation, Donkus. Get up close. We got a situation. Watch out. Watch out. Careful Sasha will stare into our soul for only 1 hour. It's true. Water. That it does not look like a water remote. HD has something like that though called Freak. Freak Dog. Shaking my head. Shaking my head and my ears wiggle at opposite intervals. Mitzi. 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 Oh, she went meow. I was about to call her a little B word. I was about to be like, excuse you. Oh, it's the cat gif. Okay, and then we got a sitch.
Water purifier project?
No, I don't. I have short-term
Mr.
memory.
Andre, you've already mentioned this before.
Yeah. Guess I was getting a little too desperate.
At least it wasn't the working one. Cute rat spotted! Hi, banana. I hope you're doing well tonight.
Anyway, Supervisor Perlica just replied. She reviewed our asset register. It should be somewhere right outside the ether test site. Honestly, the place where it's registered seems rather odd. The crewmates of the power plateau should have retreated to the worker dorms already. Can I ask you to check the worker dorms?
Praise be the banana as we praise the sun.
Praise the
Banana is such a
banana-shaped
good
sun.
girl to grace us with her presence. Good girl, Banana.
What a coincidence. We're right in the worker dorms. We'll ask around right away.
Wonderful. Now the thing I need is the filter of that water purifier.
That seems like a pretty critical piece.
I checked the asset register. An Enfield scientist named Rope is in charge of the purifier.
It unnerves me that his face looks almost identical to the face on the actual birds you see in the area. So it's like, it doesn't just look like he's similar, but like he's one-to-one related to the tiny birds.
He was overseeing the project, but then he had an accident. The asset register indicates the item is lost. I'd like to get an update on the filter. Edmund, could you please visit Rope for me?
We're gonna rope him into this. You don't like how he's staring at us? What about how I stare at you? What the heck? Then Purple will be like, yeah, that I like. Stare harder. Oh, that's Rob. Or Rope. He literally just said an eyebrow. Unintelligible mumbling.
He seems to be in great pain. I hope there's something we can do for him.
Put him out of his misery. Bang. How long has he been out?
About a week. We rescued him just outside the ether test site.
Was he carrying anything with him?
A few personal belongings, ID cards, gloves, and that sort of stuff. Nothing out of the ordinary.
I'm not going to confirm but not deny it either. You're familiar with Arknights, but were they originally natural or are they engineered humanoids? I can't remember if they used to be humans. I just remember that there basically is no... I feel like they might have been humans at the start, but at this point there are no natural humans in Arknights. It's basically... Even the people who look like humans are often related to the underwater people, the Aegir. And they often have paler skin, etc. Got it.
Endman, maybe we should leave for a while.
Her ears went up for a second, which I think was just a bug. You didn't look very happy back there seeing the unconscious person.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if she did look happy after we come in and see this guy who they've been like, oh, he's been knocked out for a week after an accident, and she just leaves like, this is great. How come none of this is your fault? How come?
Endman, if only I were stronger. Or faster. I could have arrived at the valley sooner.
We'll rebuild you, don't worry, Gilberta. We'll rebuild you. Stronger, faster, smelling like vanilla. Stop blaming yourself. You did more than what's expected of you. Stop blaming yourself.
Okay, Endman. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna look for the filter. You gotta let me do something. I can't just sit around feeling bad and helpless all day.
You can literally see right up her dress. They did that on purpose.
No. That still sounds sad and depressed. Alright. I'm doing this.
And Purple's just
because
gonna
I want
pop up
to
like,
help
what did I
everyone."
miss? And this is where we will deal with lag after teleporting. Oh, someone read it out. Oh, that was sleepless. But that also means I can open someone else now. Oh, we restarted up. Camera's too far back for a decent shot. Who are you nerds? Uh-oh, I shouldn't have walked up to them.
What happened, Ingro?
This must be another side quest.
Endfield are friends. Oh, wonderful. You've arrived quickly enough to help us out. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm glad help has arrived. Mr. Goody Two-Shoes can't do anything without his Enfielder friends. All he cares about is procedure or evidence.
An internal audit is not to be trifled with. Professor Crow was the one who asked us to contact Enfield for a better and more thorough investigation. You know why they have to be here.
Hold on. What are your exact disagreements?
How to carry out the task at hand. Officially, they called it an investigation into recent instances of professional negligence. But more and more of the crewmates have guessed what we're really after.
Of course they know what's going on. I don't think anyone believes the Bone Crushers got lucky when they invaded the power plateau. They definitely had inside help.
It's natural to arrive at such conclusions. But I need to see some proper evidence to conclude this investigation.
Investigation? Forget it. The way you're handling it, you're practically waiting for the criminals to step forward and own up.
Oh, so you're trying to dig around for traitors?
Very
You
blunt,
already have
Shen.
someone in mind?
I did my homework, and I've got my eyes set on 2 suspects.
So why aren't you doing anything? These criminals are still running free in Valley 4.
Professor Crow has told us repeatedly to step lightly and act with caution. He also reminded us that the operation must be seen as fair and credible by the entire crew. This is why we'll need your help in this investigation.
What should we do, Endman?
Accept the task. Forward me the profiles of the 2 suspects.
Awesome. I'll sync your terminals with the files.
We must act quickly. We can't let the traitors stay one step ahead of us.
All right, my Enfielder friends. The safety of Valley 4 rests upon your shoulders.
We're ditching this dude
You
instantly.
have my sincere thanks in advance.
Both of them look
Zoom.
super suspicious to me. How should we begin?
No!
Ah,
Literally blocking my way forwards.
Hold on, you're going in. For one thing, the site is still quite dangerous.
Oh no, this is the main quest for Gilberta.
In there.
But I have to go in and find a piece of very important
I thought that was
machinery.
one of the 2 suspicious people, and I was like, uh-oh.
If you insist. But do
You brought this
really
on
want to
yourself.
go in there?
Straight, I'm going with her. Don't worry about this cover. I'm going with her.
Yeah, well, since the admin said so.
Her hair seems weird just flowing out like that.
Fine,
Though I know she's
I've got
gravity
your
powers.
message. But as part of our safety precautions, do not stay in there for more than 60 minutes, even if you fail to find your thing. Nothing personal.
Hi,
Just
Dire
trying
Dire
to find
Fox. How are you tonight? Much appreciated. Thanks for the warning. Thanks for the warning.
Endman, my analyzer can detect residual blight extracts in the filter. This will give us an approximate location of the device. Andre gave me the analyzer before I left for this search.
Good, you're about to show Lucy your favorite musical. Nice, nice, nice.
The analyzer has identified several potential locations. I'm sending you the data. I think we should look around this place first. Use the scanner. We should find something. This entire place is now a ruin. It's so upsetting.
And I don't think we were allowed to go into this cave before. And I think this is going to lead to this, which I marked down as a blight that I couldn't destroy.
There's blight everywhere.
Oh yeah, I was standing on those rocks trying to throw it into here to break it. Yeah, it is blocked at the end. Yeah, I was literally, I remember at one point I jumped onto the rock, like right here, and I was trying to throw bombs through the thing to open this up before it was allowing me to go in. Am I literally missing it? Can do all of them but one. You dig around to find a note hidden in a bottle. Excuse you? How did the blight not destroy it? Damage log 1, day 5, the filtration unit's design flaw is worse than I feared. At least I alone was exposed to the contents. Already my mind slows like rusted clockwork. I must keep blanks from touching it. These battered lab tools will suffice. Just need to patch the breach. Blank.
What is this? Did someone leave this behind?
You hate that give animations to show. You dig around and find a note hidden in a bottle. Damage log number 2. Day 19, I can no longer gauge my own deterioration. The blight steals time itself. Phantoms flicker at the edges of vision, sometimes blank, sometimes a shadow that might have been me. They dissolve at my touch. My memories bleed away like sieve-held water. I rewrote the safe's code, a failsafe against forgetting. Remember the duty. Remember him.
The name part has been blacked out.
That is not happy. Delete. Okay, so that is all that blight gone. You'll never not believe fade to black with text is lazy. I can completely agree with that. I think there is 1 or 2 situations in which it works, just depending on the mood, but like 90% of the time, it 100% is just laziness. Dig around to find a note hidden in another bottle. Damage log number 3, day 173. What was I meant to do? Ah, yes, the filtration unit's flaw. But why? The reason slips through my fingers. These pages speak of experiments, someone named blank. The schematics seem corrected now. Then what remains?
Whoever left this here seems like a lost soul. It's here.
The Aether and its impact.
The rift really affected the environment. Look at the floating rocks.
You did that in the beta.
No one knows when they'll start falling back to the ground. The UWST can only seal this place off for now.
Rift left terrible scar. I wonder when this place will recover.
We can only pray that time can heal
What the
these
frick you mean
wounds.
left it there? It was buried.
Oh, Endman.
I mean, can't they have
Blight
left it
seems
there
to
by
get
burying it
worse
in the
the deeper
ground?
we go. There might be enemies active nearby. We'd better be careful.
Is she gonna jump us over?
It's getting pretty late. Let's find this.
No, because then they hit it. Alright. Oh, and we have to use those 2 at level 50. Leaving it means it was carelessly dropped. That's what she does anytime you stop moving for like 5 seconds. And people have joked about it online.
Spark of arts to save the day. Messengers always deliver.
That looked very anticlimactic.
Nothing can stop.
Especially since it didn't even show her holding her staff.
Look out over there.
I meant to use the Endfield dude's thing. I'm so used to him being in the first slot when I used him.
You can't escape gravity.
Very Fallout 4 memory section. Oh yeah, walking along that little thing to see Kellogg's memories or whatnot. Oh, I have to actually defeat them. My bad.
More enemies might be hiding nearby. Endman. We gotta keep going.
It's past Valentine's Day, Dar. Okay, how are we supposed to get up there?
I thought of a clever solution along the way. Alright, Endman. Close your eyes.
And she's gonna lift us with her powers.
No peeking. I'm giving you a surprise. You're feeling much lighter.
Oh, I thought we'd actually, like, fly upwards.
Or they'll really catch up with us.
Low gravity mode.
Endman, ever tried living in low gravity?
We literally have a space station.
It's getting used to, right?
He just teleports over.
For a courageous messenger, nothing's ever too heavy.
Sadly not available in exploration mode. Tragic.
Just imagine yourself as a kite and feel the ephemeral link between your body and the land. And that is the trick of flying. Endman, over here. Is this a UWST safe? Perhaps the filter we're looking for is right inside.
Creep shot. Surprise engages goose. Goosing. I kind of want to jump off here with the gravity.
Wherever I look, I see nothing but these horrifying wounds. This land has been torn apart. People have lost their loved ones, their friends, and even their dreams. Their hearts, too, have been torn into pieces.
Just not literally, I hope. Though some of them may be, because the Landbreakers were kind of messed up.
This world has always been so delicate and fragile. It's like a fine, downy feather, and also like a polluted orb of glass.
Gilberta?
I'm alright, Endman. I was just thinking, if we fail to value what we have, those sweet moments might
To Goose,
slip
less intense
right
version of
through our
10,000
fingers.
Years of Death. Was that just remind me of what that guy did in Naruto? She's looking at me with the letter in her hand.
Endman, I want to...
Oh no, we're falling! Kakashi, yes.
Oh no! These rocks are coming loose. Endman, the ether anomaly is shifting. This place is getting dangerous. We should leave quickly.
I just stare at her.
Let's go.
We should leave. Kind of enjoying the view.
Endman, over here. I was looking all over the place for you.
Oh, Goose is that
The
butt
manager
poke
told me you
thing.
went into the place for a salvaging run. I was so worried.
What? It seems you actually found the thing.
The
I
thing
didn't
with the
expect
stuff.
anyone to salvage anything from that place. You Enfielders make me more impressed with every passing day.
Oh, you really flatter us.
Of course. Looking at the bright side of things, I really hope our partnership with Enfield continues well into the future. But on the other hand,
Oh, a butt
it
poke
won't
and
be
not that
long
anime
before
thing.
Satan
My bad.
pays the UWST and leave us in the
Since we were
dust.
talking about Naruto anyways, it made me think of that.
The safe is locked.
Oh, It should be locked according to our SOP. The UWST allows its scientists to lock and protect key data in emergency situations. But I'm seeing plenty of scratch marks on the safe.
Kakashi did was a
So I
violation.
believe it's been left behind for quite a while.
So what about the password?
The passwords are definitely safe with the crew in charge of protecting the assets.
Oh, but I think Rope is still unconscious.
You'd think there'd be at least more than one person that knows the password.
Kind of complicates things.
Ye old Japanese child humor.
If we can't get the password, we can try cracking the safe physically. But that might damage the instruments inside. Looking at the bright side of things, UWST products are known for quality. Our safes dominate the market of Talos too, because they are utterly indestructible.
But on the other hand...
Yeah. Well, this means we should get the password to open the safe properly. Alright. Andre, my man.
My
I'll let you
man,
hold on to our
my
safe
boy.
for now.
All right, my syndicate's friend. I'll keep it safe.
Endman, why don't we head back to the medical bay? We might work something out.
Why don't we make our gear from this utterly indestructible material? You'd think. Creepy lucky carrot dude. Splash him with water.
I think he's trying to say something. Maybe we should get closer to hear him better. Maisie. Is he saying Maisie?
He said it 4 times, Gilberta.
He's been unconscious for a few days, but he never stopped mumbling this word. We're thinking that Macy might be a person's name.
OG. Oh my god. Maybe we should ask someone outside. It might be a pet's name as well. Maybe we should ask someone outside.
Of course. We're also handing out supplies today. Most of the Syndicate's crew should be nearby.
She better not be the new Paimon.
Try our
Please
luck
no.
and see if we can find someone who knows rope.
Okay, does anybody here know the rope? By typical gacha way, it will be the furthest person.
Rope as a girl? I've never
Shanna's
seen
taking a
Rope
day
talk or
off.
hanging out with anyone. Wait,
She's in Wuling.
since you're helping out Rope, I happen to have his comm device right here. See if you can use it.
Comm device? That's actually a very personal belonging.
Hey, I'm not some weird old man. I was part of the Syndicate security.
Yes, you are a weird old man.
Everyone who enters the factory area has to deposit their comm devices at the gatehouse. Gotta protect our secrets, you know. And it's an easy job for old semi-retired boys like me. Rope dropped this comm device in the wilderness and someone picked it up. The young lad didn't want to take it back and told me I could keep it.
Why would you not want your comm device
I have a
back?
feeling he might change his mind eventually.
Can't see his eyes, they're literally just slits. They're like Brock from Pokemon.
Try your luck over there. That pile has plenty of lost items and comm devices that people have yet to claim.
Alrighty. Let's see if we can find any useful information.
Yep, his eyes aren't open in the slightest. I can still talk to those people for clues, but why bother? Rope's memo. We've submitted the patent application, meeting at Park 2 next month. Guess I won't be seeing her for a while again. The readings today don't look right. That's 1 day later. There goes my weekend. I'll just put up with this for a while longer. 4 days later. I left the lab really late in the night. Hardly saw any stars today. I suddenly began to doubt if the beautiful life would ever come true for me. I spent countless days and nights slogging in the lab. I'm working myself to the bone. Thank goodness our milestone meeting is coming up. Keep it up. A few days later, I had a meeting at Park 2 today and didn't seek her out, but when I passed by that familiar place, she was still there, waiting for me. What's that word again for describing that speechless feeling you get when seeing something moving? She just stood in the distance beneath the light and smiled as she gazed at me. Once the project is over, I'll tell her everything that needs to be said. She said she'll wait for me. Almost 2 months later, I heard. A few days later, it's been a while already, but I still couldn't force myself to accept this. When will this blighted winter end? I'm really... And then another 2 months later, the Valley 4 reassignment letter arrived. Everything at this blighted place cuts like razor and hurts like hell. I just want to leave this place and start a new life. Funny thing is, Macy was the only reason why they chose me. It feels as though she's the one who got me sent away. It is quite the memo.
They actually found out.
I seriously think I don't need to talk to those people, but maybe I should. Sounds more like a journal entry. Yep. I mean, it was a communications device or something like that, but like you said, it seemed more like a journal entry.
Maybe it's a pet's name, but Rope never kept pets either. He was assigned to Valley 4 last year, and we don't know him very well. The young man really keeps to himself.
Banana is a very good girl who we all appreciate, so thank you for being such a cutie patootie and a wonderful member of our community. You are a good girl. Banana wallpaper at twitch.tv.
Oh, he seems
Not
pretty
as...
close to a girl who works outside, though. That's the only time we ever saw him running around outside. Usually, Rope locks himself inside his workshop.
Middle-aged lady, they're calling her out.
But she seemed to leave the valley after a while. Perhaps she's the Maisie you're looking for. And then, he got hit by the disaster. Oh, fate really has a way of dealing her cards. I can't help you much, but we've got a pile of books and documents salvaged from the underground lab. Rope is a hard-working egghead. Go through his stuff. You might find
Everybody's
something.
so quick to let me just root through his personal belongings. A type of water purifier and how it works. Classification. Disclosed as a device using a water purification method. Specifically, a blight material filter membrane and an upstream raw water storage container are used by the filtration device. Can you tell how much that interests me? Yawn. Background. Currently available medium to small continuous flow filtration systems of the prior art used in large-scale employ a form of stabilized carbon and a hermetic filter membrane. However, the systems of the prior art have the following issue. Low concentrations of blight matter often remain in the space between the stabilized carbon and the hermetic filter membrane, and cause disruptions to water flow through this device. To solve said issue of the prior art, the application provides a filter device using a small blight matter separator valve. Said small blight matter separator valve creates a passage for a fluid to flow from the space between the stabilized carbon and the hermetic filter membrane to outside the purification system.
Wrote Maisie in the appendix of this document.
I didn't see that.
Endman, found any leads?
Macy's probably the name of his patient. Can't figure it out. We have too much info. It's a pretty unique name for an invention. The reading is Sasha. Sasha, I have a tech question. Do you use an external storage to manage games on your streaming device? If you remember correctly, it's a laptop. I used to stream on my laptop, and I basically couldn't play any games that were hard to play because it didn't have enough of a GPU for it. Right now I saved up for it, and I have a medium PC, I'd say. My medium PC has 500 gigabytes of storage on it, and some of that's taken up by basic computer stuff, but I basically run online games off my computer. Like right now, I have Arc Raiders and Marvel Rivals and such on my PC. Ramiru, thank you for the raid. I do appreciate it. I was just trying to answer a question of sleep. Sleepsa. But thank you for the raid. I hope you're having a lovely night. But yeah, I have an external hard drive with like 2 gigabytes, wow, that's small, 2 terabytes of space, and I load my online games onto that. So I've got all my gacha games, including this one, on my external hard drive, which is why this one's kind of laggy. But I don't mind that when I'm playing by myself off of stream. But anything that's online and requires a fast connection, or I don't want people to see the lag on, I put on my internal SSD. But yeah, even if I download Doom the Dark Ages, which you gifted me, I'll probably put that on my external, since I doubt that will affect its performance at all. You're welcome. You're playing Requiem. It launched earlier, like only 2 hours ago? I don't know why I'm yawning so much. It could be the name of his invention. It's probably the name of his patent. Can't figure it out. We have too much info. Patent.
Well, no matter how we look at
Oh,
it,
Resident Evil 9 Requiem.
definitely
Okay.
means something
How are you liking it so far? Are you simping for... I don't think it was Leon, right? Is it Leon, or was it the other guy right now who's in the game? Probably exhaustion. Tucking the Sasha of cha-cha-cha.
In any case, we should try.
Oh, it's a
again.
50-year-old Leon. And that's the guy from the 4th game, right? It's amazing, no spoilers, but let's just say it's interesting. I'll definitely have to look into it. I played like Resident Evil 5, 6, 7. I didn't play any of the early ones, though. Oh, and he was in the 2nd game, too. 2, 4, 6.
Oh,
Or 2nd, 3rd,
Yeah.
and 6, one or the other.
I suddenly remember Rope being a well-known workaholic.
I suddenly remember now that you told me.
Maisie. That's the name of his patent application.
No, not working.
Which one is Re Vendetta? Try having his name Rope. So Macy Rope. Enter the password.
It worked.
You strongly recommend playing the early ones? Third was Jill. Oh, it's a movie that had Re Vendetta?
Naming a patent after a close friend or lover isn't unusual. The UWST is
Specifically the
known for
remakes. I
respecting
feel like the
the
remakes would
choices
be something
of
I'd be
every
more willing to
human.
try out just because they actually have modern day graphics and stuff like that, and the puzzles are probably a lot simpler than some of those old games make them.
Is that so? Huh. I'm still thinking about the diary entries.
Pinnacle Chinese usual. It's known for respecting person choices, crew members.
Finally open.
Kudos on your 135 stream streak, Sinful.
Oh, there's something else besides the filter.
Don't
in the
read it.
safe.
It's his letter in
It's a
his safe.
letter.
They're totally gonna read it.
Maisie is the recipient's name. Huh. I think it has something to do with Rope. I'll deliver it to him once he comes around.
You're playing through the original too, it stopped making sense to you in the sewers.
Ah, Edmund and Gilberta, you're really here.
He woke
Rob
up.
just came out
Yep.
of his coma. I heard that you're with Andre, so I came rushing here to tell you the good news.
Really? Then let's head to the medical bay right now.
It's primarily because they're easier to set up and play. The 3rd remake you can technically skip, but you recommend anything with Raccoon City and Leon. No Chris Boulder, Puncher Redfield. I remember that in the 5th game at the very end of it. Every now and again you ask yourself, why am I here? How did I end up here? Leon S. Kennedy? Or Skennedy? Recon City specifically? Do you mean Raccoon City? Was that an autocorrect? Because I've never heard of Recon City. Okay, was autocorrect? I was like, that's close enough, I can see it happening.
She was the one who left them. I thought she was caught up in something dangerous. Left Valley 4 a long time ago.
Instead, she went crazy with the blight.
Is Maisie the name of a loved one?
No. Maisie's not from the valley. She showed up one day with an incomplete machine. It's a filter device containing blighted materials. She called it Maisie. Everyone thought it was a funny name, but I got really interested in the machine.
There's another additional game, but it's only playable via emulation and is no longer available otherwise.
The device was built on ideas that matched mine.
Resident Evil Outbreak? I don't think I ever heard about that.
Period of my life. It was the first time I met someone who agreed with my approach. We would spend all day studying together. We spent all our waking hours on the project. I didn't even ask her name. I thought those days would last forever.
So, why?
Didn't even ask her name. You think old school zombies are the best Resident Evils? The remakes are just okay.
We were almost done with the filter, but she suddenly took Maisie with her and left without saying goodbye. My colleagues told me that she only cared about making the device work and getting it patented. I don't believe it. I refuse to think she left for that. Something else must have happened. I wrote plenty of letters and left them where we used to research and work on the project.
Requiem was scary as heck and actually had you scared to death.
The letter. Is this what you're talking about? We found it.
Still alive? They're actually a ghost. I only found out just now.
This is it. I put down Maisie as the recipient's name because I don't know what her actual name is. But this means she's... But this also means that she saw my letter. So why did...
The place where we found the safe has been really torn up. We saw huge slabs of rock floating in the sky because of the ether.
I won't give up. If she did receive the letter, it would mean that... I'm just really worried about her. I'm going to find her. I've got to know why she left without telling me.
He's a man obsessed.
Thank you for bringing the letter to me.
It was the first game in a long time that actually scared you. The first Resident Evil one. The last one was 7. I feel like 7 wasn't that long ago.
Endman, I just remembered something. And
She looks angry. And then still in the valley, great. The water purifier is working. Care for a glass of clean water. Are you literally emailing me just about this? Okay. That is... What?
Wonder where Gilberta went.
It's working! Do you want some clean water?
We got the water contamination issue all figured out. Today's a lovely day.
The reconstruction of Valley 4 has made significant progress. Endfield has proved itself to be a most indispensable friend.
We couldn't have done it without the Wooster crew.
Ah, Administrator. Without the filtering device you and the lady messenger found, we would be days behind schedule. Huh. Where did Miss Gilberta go? I was hoping to thank her in person.
And builds coffee? Question mark in the background.
Endman, I think I found something. It's near the place where we found the safe.
Okay, so she thought she saw something and went back there to investigate. That is not where we saw the safe. It was like over here. I mean, that's kind of close, I guess. I shouldn't complain, but I'm going to anyways. Okay, Dingus rated out. Baker fan. Flask was 8. Our 7th one, the Baker family, the one with Rose being in 4 flasks. Who's this nerd? And then I'd get into another unskippable combo and be like, even need those. Oh, pick them up because I can. And then ditch them because I also can. You're gonna go for now. Have an amazing night. Thank you again for the raid and coming by. You have a lovely rest of your night, Ramiro. Sweet dreams to you. You have amazing sleep and amazing dreams too, Sash.
Endman.
Boomba. You look sad. What did you find?
Remember when we came here and found the safe? I noticed a few things scattered nearby. So, I decided to come back and see if I could find anything
Re-room,
else.
therefore we bah.
And then I found this.
Take the documents from Gilberta. Solathar, thank you for the raid. How are you doing tonight? Bestowing upon you the full concentrated power of the sun. Copyright patent pending. Naughties. Hi Amy BQT. Hi Solathar. How are you tonight? Thank you for the raid. I hope your stream was well. I hope you're having a lovely night. We're just doing Gilberta's story quest right now in Arknights. Thank you for the follow, Amy BQT. I do appreciate it. My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy. I stream every single night. So if you're bored when Solathar's not around, you'll find me here just honestly vibing and playing whatever. Take the documents from Gilberta. So she found something related to the missing girl.
It's the final diary entry, written by the owner of the filter device.
Femboy Kitten, instant follow. Pog. And later I'm going to have a Fox Girl model. I have my 2.0 model art already, but I'm waiting on the rigger. Honestly, it should have started being rigged by now, because they told me my slot was for late February, but they haven't messaged me, so I'm going to wait till another day or two, till February hits March. And March 1st, I'll message the rigger and be like, hey, are you a bit behind on comms? What's going on? Because I don't want to bug them. You're doing great. You had a great day today and a very good stream. You were finishing an emote for a friend and then needed some white knuckle. Endless! Pog. This diary entry was from...
Yeah. The diary we picked up was from the same person. She's the fellow researcher that Roke talked about.
You're a trans puppy girl, so that's basically a femboy kitten, but like a I almost said a slimy variant or something like that, and that would have been so mean. But a shiny variant or something like that. We actually have several trans members of my community. Banana, Chroma, Dyer, etc., etc. So if you hang out, you'll definitely meet people who are similar. But sorry about that. I don't know why my head, instead of shiny, almost said slimy. Oh yeah, it's like a femboy kitten, but a slimy variant. Sus! You can't see me holding up my hand. Seshik 10 boop to you too. There's only one thing that you have to change from the usual of the Tech Marine, and that's how the snapshot is. If you don't use your special, the servo gun will shoot the targeted enemy, but you're still able to move around. It only does the snapshot animation when you use the special. Oh, okay, are you trying out the Tech Marine class right now then? Because I know it just released and stuff like that. So that's the big thing you have to pay attention to with it. You won't get upset, don't worry, but it's kind of true if your girlfriend is around. Gasp!
The last entry.
Yeah, you've been paying
She
it
wrote
basically
to
all
say her
day.
goodbyes. Contact with blighted materials affected her mind. She knew early on that she was gradually losing her memories.
Well, we saw that
She
in the
found
notes
problem
already.
with the filter, and became the first to be affected by it.
She left because she didn't want Rope
She
to...
didn't want him to be part of the mistake. And she chose to tackle the final issue on her own.
You don't know this game, but it looks very cinematic. Honestly, it's a gacha game, kind of in the style of games like Genshin Impact and stuff like that. There is some beautiful art styles and cutscenes to it. I definitely recommend it. We're in the middle of like a story quest for one of the characters that was released, and that's why it's kind of cinematic. Wait to ready to run, but you need some sleep. It's 1 a.m. Hope you have a good stream session. Nothing to worry about. I appreciate the raid and coming by, Solithar. You have a good rest of your night. Sweet dreams to you. I almost said sleep dreams, but I mean all dreams should be sleep. Because when you have special and don't use it, you can snapshot and attack at the same time. So you've had multiple times where you hit the snapshot attack and then realized you're standing still. Banana and Dire Trance, that's new knowledge, really? I mean, it's literally in their stream tags, etc. But nope, they definitely are. But so, using that blighted material in the filter, did she actually infect herself with the blight that way? I thought she was just in that one location.
Made herself part of the safe's password, and wrote all those diary entries to help her remember. She suffered helplessness and loneliness on her own. She also didn't want
Banana
to
being
forget
cute is
the
not
one
new knowledge, though. True.
she held close to her heart.
Overtime by exposure, I assume. I bet. I mean, using blighted material as part of the filter seemed insane to me anyways. I don't actually know how stuff works, but still. Banana's trans? Yeah, I'm pretty sure she is. Just in case there was any doubt, you do use she, her, so you don't have to assume if you wanted to tell me something. So are they like guy to girl or girl to guy? I assume the first. I've never gone into detail about it. It's just as far as I know, that's what it is. Just like Kaz, VT, etc. You'd have to ask them yourself. Earn all those diaries to remember, sufferness and loneliness on her own. Banana to rat, for real. She just didn't want to forget the one she held close to her heart.
Perhaps one can eventually find their story by reading letters about the past.
If you read tags, they don't stay in your brain. That's fair. Dot, dot, dot.
In the end, she chose to leave instead of seeking her past.
I love how it just shows her tail.
I've never felt memory loss before. The thought of it.
Well, losing your identity is terrifying. Because there's things like Alzheimer's in real life that would be exactly that. So far, you found a good combo setup after leveling. The Omniscient Axe with the perk to do a spin attack after you're charged. Be honest, you don't know if you can stay much longer because it's 3:30 in the morning and you've worked in like 2.5 hours. Good lord. If you need to go to bed or just relax, you do that. No pressure to stick around.
What did she feel or think about when she saw recordings of a past that seems foreign, yet actually belongs to her?
You haven't slept in like 30 hours? You are going to be a zombie at work. That's all I can say.
When I see memories flying past me that feel familiar, yet
Part of the way she might feel this way is because she's a reconvener or whatnot. So she has the memories of the previous Angelina.
Whenever those memories well up within me,
You're a zombie in general.
Kept away by a dark, misty veil. Can you tell me how it feels to lose your memories?
I feel nothing. Everyone is rotting alive.
Feels.
Well, I feel like rotting is a state of undeath or death. I feel like even if your body's getting worse as you age, etc., it's not considered rotting.
Is that so?
But it's nothing to fear.
Or you'll end up being sick and you learn that the hard way by staying up too long. You talked over the MC. Oh my god!
Because I have you with
We
me.
rot because bacteria eats us.
And everyone as well.
Do those memories frighten you? He only speaks rarely. That's true.
They never have. I like those memories. They may not be mine, but thinking about them makes me feel warm inside, like the sun itself.
It's also funny that Axe has a charge attack where you rush at the enemies, but you only stop if you hit a big enemy, so you can just juggle a cannon fodder with it, and there's no cooldown. But you assume you'll put a cooldown in it at some point. I would assume so, because that seems kind of cheesy if you can just push your way straight across the map doing that.
So, I really do like those memories. Not only that.
The entire week you had a bad
Totally in
migraine,
love
so you're
with
kind
the
of sick thanks to
memories
sleeping 18
that I
hours.
made on my own.
Take better care of yourself, Amy.
The memories I made while traveling. The secrets I saw in my solo flights across the night skies. And those special moments I shared with you, Endman.
They barely talked.
I don't care which memories they are. I don't want to lose any of them.
Care? I hardly know her. You hardly know yourself. Oh no, Amy's the one with memory issues.
These are real, authentic memories that I made with the people I've met.
I will also treasure these memories.
Thank you, Endman.
It's been a whole thing of just charge, attack, followed by charge, attack, back into charge.
I'll treat these memories like precious gifts. No matter where they came from, all of them are now mine to treasure. Sometimes I feel everything in this world is just so ephemeral and delicate. Like bubbles of water. All it takes is a simple slip to lose those beautiful moments. But that is also why I'll do my best to keep these important memories safe. People might not remember the faces of us messengers, but I'll do all that I can to remember.
If you think I'm interrupting a very important talk of two characters with your sleeping schedule rant, no, it's all good. If I needed to be quiet, I would. I'd reply in chat if I had to or something like that if I thought it was desperately important. But this isn't even the main quest. This is like a side quest for the character. Important to relationships, but still.
Endman, do you still remember this?
Yes, the letter they hid from me earlier. That letter.
Now I know who to send this letter to.
What, they wrote the letter and they didn't have an actual recipient for it? They're just, I want to read this and give it to someone? She has gravity powers! And I'm an idiot for jumping off a cliff.
It's just a letter. Why, Endman?
But it's something you treasure, right?
Then they get the touching moment holding hands. There's no fall damage, quite literally. Lewd. At least it was protected hand holding because she had gloves on. So that's a very important.
So, Endman, if I fail to catch you, would you still be alright?
Yes, we just went over this. There's no fall damage. Who knows?
I knew it.
Oh, she didn't like that. And they get the shipping moments the community makes Real 34 out of it lovely. Every reconvener and not so far, Amy.
But I'm really happy. You spent all this time talking with me.
Game is very MC sexual. Like a very stupid bunny once said, what everyone needs, a straight couple. I mean, you can do this as the girl, too.
You swept all my troubles away.
This is one of the few games where they let you, every 24 hours, there's a cooldown. You can switch your gender between male and female. But you can do it as many times as you want. There's just a 24-hour cooldown. And it'll replace you in the cut. And so then, if I wanted to, if I knew there was something like that beforehand, I could have switched to the female MC and you would have seen that whole scene with her there. Sitting up.
This is your...
That was a joke, but cool.
Well,
Yuri.
It's yours now, Endman.
And it'll just be her shopping list.
Although I couldn't figure out what to write, I've decided
The
to
penguin.
write a letter to you.
Penguin administrator. They're doing it for the cross-media stuff too, that's true. This character's a reconvener, so she's based off a character who is very popular in the regular Arknights. Like, she has 6 different skins for her. And so even though your character doesn't know her much in this, and even though she's not the original Angelina, people associate her with her or probably fantasize about it. Seems to swap which MC is every time. Oh, with the cross-media like that, and they swap which MC it is each time.
I carried this blank letter with me when I first arrived in Talus 2.
Oh, so when she first came out of the Richnam Woods or whatever, she already had this blank letter?
About what it was. Why did it appear with me? What should I write on it? Who should I send it to?
Super sight.
I once thought the letter probably wanted me to write something very important on it. And send it to someone.
You don't know if it's because of the
well.
hour or not. Sleeping for a good while, but you're ever so slightly unhinged and unfiltered. Sorry. Nothing to be sorry for. You haven't said anything bad. So I'm that special person now.
There are so many stories, so many troubles, and so many feelings that I want to share with you, Endman. But
They're really leaning into the romance now.
I haven't figured out what exactly to write.
Literally just that, and the so many feelings I want to share with you.
Of course. I was hoping you'd take it. Perhaps a day will come when I sort out my feelings and know what to write. When that happens, I'll ask you for it and return a proper letter to you.
We also have the event quest for Yvonne, which might take up the rest of the stream time.
From Gilberta the messenger herself.
Three minutes till the ad break.
Oh,
Apologies in advance.
don't you forget about me, Endman. But even if you did forget, I'd just show up right in front of you.
The Yvonne quest is as long as longer.
Then I'd say, I'm Messenger Gilberta.
And we get to know each other
Time
again.
we've met.
You also struggle with social cues and contain yourself from time to time because of autism and ADHD, so you're sorry for the inevitable moment you F up. Don't worry too much about it. I mean, that's not your fault. It's something you deal with, and just the fact that you're letting us know in advance at least lets us know that you don't mean it, if something like that even ever does happen. Letter from a messenger. Metal. Stupid couples. Huh. I can't scare them away. Beast happy. And this is probably for doing that quest. Yep. You're receiving a delayed package delivery. You think you heard Yvonne pronounce her name Yvonne, but you can't be sure. After received a delayed package delivery, Yvonne invites you on a trip for getting inspirations to create the perfect graffiti. She doesn't seem like a graffiti girl to me, but I mean, she does have, actually, now that I think of it, considering the paint on her horns and tail, etc. We'll likely see them mention her name at some point again and can try to remember. You overthink everything to not F up, so when you do, you kind of panic and make a big deal of it, which you're trying to change, but it's hard. She said something about a Yvonne special. I think I might have maxed out on sanity because I did not spend it last night. Okay, floof rate it out.
All right, crew, form a line in front of me.
They already did.
To check them out of the depot. One at a time.
Oh my god, Sasha the Administrator.
Super Iterator? I think I saw it. That package should be in the stack behind me.
A Super
All the
Iterator?
packages that got held up came in today. We got no one to spare because everyone's busy sorting the deliveries.
Ad's about to start, sorry.
I guess you'll have to find it yourself. Real sorry about this.
Hi there. You won't find your package here.
Oh, so those people are probably dead.
Their owners probably won't be coming to pick them up.
That is pink, that's gotta be it.
These are relief supply donations from the TGCC and HAS. You should try looking
Time
at
for
that
sleep.
pile.
Good night, my nerves. Sweet dreams. Hot pink has to be hers. This should be her package.
Found it? Already?
A banana pops up, tell her she's cute as usual. Will do. You think it was in the weapon equip screen? Her package is playing a character just like her Super Iterator. She calls herself this?
Yvonne?
Yes,
Is that
they
package
said
hers?
Yvonne.
Well, be extra careful when moving it around. Don't bump it against anything.
You'll say happy 38 days of wishing her happy birthday for funsies.
I gotta work on something else, and I suggest you check the package for labels.
I was gonna say, I don't like how their jumpsuits are open, but then you wore one recently, and oh my god, they hold the heat in. You get so hot. You wore one recently? I'm curious. Praise Furball. Furball's such a good boy with wearing his jumpsuit. Thank you for being my mod. Thank you for being a jumpsuit wearing person. I appreciate you a lot, Furball, so thank you for being such a good boy. Nodders. And kudos on your 125 stream streak, CMAS. By the way, respect for you for being able to play this. You're an impatient person. You would have skipped all the dialogue a while ago, unless it's explained as visuals or environment. You can't learn the story, relationships, on characters, and so you look up YouTube videos about it later. That's fair. I mean, I know a lot of people that are kind of like that. At first, I thought he was saying don't bump it or shake it or anything like that, because he was afraid Yvonne was going to kill me if it breaks. Bought one because you have to clean the plumbing every now and again. And they help keep clean. That makes sense then.
Totally surprised to see
Totally! For real, for real. Andrea asked me to pick up a package for you. You got a delivery, open it. Andrea asked me.
Andre is being a big lazy owl again.
Playing this game too and impatient, but you tried to listen to the lore, else you ain't understand and couldn't enjoy the game. Praise CMAS, but she's in ad jail. She's literally in ad jail, unless she's back now. Good night, Amy. But you are a very good girl and total cutie patootie CMAS. So thank you for coming by every day and thank you for being such a positive influence on our community. You are a good girl CMAS. Nodders. Have a lovely night and stream. Thank you, thank you.
He made a losing bet and promised to pick up all my deliveries for this year. I can't believe he's bossing you around, Enman. I'll make sure he gets a friendly reminder of his place.
Hey, MIEKA, you a good girl?
Ugh, picking up packages is such a hassle.
They're literally just downstairs.
Thanks, Emil.
Yeah, good girl, MIEKA. Is it a package of research samples?
Oh well. Nope. Not
Nope.
research samples. Just some ordinary paint.
Pink
Previous
paint.
troubles held up delivery. And now I got no use for it anymore.
Yeah, good girl, MIEKA. You didn't expect your brain to shut off a good girl. Well, for 3K, there's a praise redeem. You can use it for yourself or anything. No use for it anymore? What were you planning to use it for? They got splash damage.
Yeah, even though the package arrived late, you came at just the right time, Endman. My plan is... just follow me.
That bunny reminded me of the bunny for Diva from Overwatch. They already said something about graffiti.
Nope, this won't work. Not big enough.
Yvonne, get back here! Nope, so we're gonna do it here.
Ooh, this place is great.
Cover up the Landbreaker graffiti. Not big enough is what she said, quite literally. I can hear my dog in the background going,
Drawing is essentially the same as solving technical problems. You simply choose the most satisfying solution out of countless possibilities. I would occasionally draw a few things while looking for inspiration.
I love her
Since we have
eyes.
no use for the paint, we might as well add a splash of beautiful color on this boring wall. Don't just stand there, Endman. Grab a brush.
Graffiti's this a prank? Graffiti?
Yeah? So? Endman, don't tell me you're scared of the Collinses.
It's covering up the blight, the Landbreaker stuff. So I feel like it's totally fine to do. Plus, I'm the Endman.
Park is really banged up, so we'll start rebuilding it eventually. I say we leave our signature on the ruins to commemorate this entire mess.
I guess I'll leave my mark. Agreed, the bad art is hurting my eyes. Bad art's hurting my eyes. But also this will confuse me.
I haven't felt this great for quite a
The hair moves very weird sometimes. Like right here, the bangs should not just be going up like that. All we've done is just splash paint on it.
I always thought the legendary administrator of Endfield Industries would be a super stuck-up, serious person. When I was a kid, I read about you in those educational science books. They either described you as an old academic like Professor Crow, or someone like Director Chin, always rushing around with a stern face, stamping paws of reports with the Endfield seal.
He got paint on his face. Yeah, that happened early on. So I look like right now, you've been quite surprising to me as well. You've been surprising to me as well.
Our pattern souls are vibrating. Endman, your aesthetic is so my vibe.
So my vibe.
Hey, Yvonne! You again!
Uh-oh. We gotta run.
Making notes of something. I mean, why run if he knows who it was?
That was real close. Almost caught us red-handed.
Someone told me she was not afraid of getting caught. I thought someone was supposed to cover for me. Getting caught.
Well, I gotta respond quickly, right? Thank goodness it wasn't his sister, or we'd both be toast.
Is she worse than him? How did we get all the blue paint?
So, what do you think about our graffiti? Think we're missing a theme? I've seen plenty of awesome graffiti, like at the Obsidian Festival. Every piece is a scream from the artist who drew it. It's something from their heart, something they truly want to express. A raging voice that wants out, that wants to be plastered all over the viewers' faces. So, what do you want to express with your graffiti, Endman?
Make the factory grow. That's got to be the answer to like everything in this game.
The vibes you're feeling, a story you want to tell, or is it something else?
How about a fragment of memories, an old friend perhaps? Visual impact is the only thing that counts. Fragment of my memories.
Start with the memories most deeply etched within your mind? That sounds great. No matter what your answer is, the scream must be an eruption, an explosion right from the deepest recess of the creator's heart. I really envy you, Endman. You seem to have it all figured out.
I was literally just winging it. What about you, Yvonne? Got anything to scream about?
Me? I don't know yet. Brainstorming things on your own often lands you straight in a bottleneck.
The emptiness of having no memories and no one telling me anything and acting as if I know everything there is to know.
Nevertheless, inspiration remains the heart of any creation. And since you've been all over the place after waking up, you must have found some truly inspiring spots. Come on, share a few with me.
The place where I first saw an anchor, or the hub base. Anchor. Which is right outside that... Or no, in my dreams would be the first one.
The hub base? Oh, well, I can also visit Andre along the way. I heard an anchor fell right on his lab. Old boy got really lucky with that one. And yeah, since I haven't seen him for quite a while, I suppose I can swing by, you know, give him my best wishes. Endman, Endfield operator Yvonne is requesting the reservation of your time today. I must complete this graffiti while my muse is still knocking.
I refuse to take no for an answer. She's saying the leader of this giant company. Great, let's get inspiration from his lab. Busy with something else. Let's go get inspiration.
I knew you'd be interested, Endman.
Are we just going to teleport over there? Yep, that was faster than I expected with the loading. Or no, we didn't. I'm an idiot. It looked like it, but I guess it's all the same types of buildings. I was like, wow, that's fast, and literally did not move at all. Oh, 2 people raided into Mori. There, open other people to lurk in. I feel like I'm getting a pimple on my lip. Apparently your family returns from Canada land today. Oh snap. Tell them I said hi, and tell them to like, subscribe, and follow Sasha Kaineko at twitch.tv.
Let's head over to Andre's place first. Finding inspiration is the most important thing.
Hi, Wolf Knight. How are you doing tonight?
I wonder how Andre will react when he sees...
Terrified. No, you'd lose your hangout. True. I wouldn't want my family showing up randomly here either.
Power system, auto controls, original.
My massager as well.
They're now completely bust, and my massager as well.
Oh good, you're on your main account now. This is like the first time I've seen Yvonne leave the science park. She just nods at me.
Oh, when will I ever finish these repairs? I got myself a Latanian oil painting online. Now I don't even have a proper place to hang it.
She looks like a dinosaur sneaking up on him.
Really on my back. Oh dear. I got too many things on my hands. I must fix this lab, or it'll be of no use to me.
Did someone say something about fixing their lab?
Yvonne and the Endman. Why are you here?
Oh, he has our wall. What is he talking about?
I'm here to settle the score for making Endman run errands. Speaking of which, this Anchor did quite a number on this.
Lammy! Thank you for the raid. How are you doing tonight? I hope you had a wonderful stream. It's good to see you. Hi, anybody new here? My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream every single night. So if you're ever bored when Lermy's not around, you'll find me here playing whatever has caught my attention. Right now we're just working on some of the event story quests in Arknights Endfield. Not as...
Wasn't Tata parked here before?
Yep, she almost got crushed.
Really close to...
Hold on. Are you saying that there's something wrong with the package?
No, it was just late. Not here to blame anyone. Don't worry, we're just here for inspiration.
Uh-huh. Since you've got a bigger problem to deal with, I guess I'll overlook your crime of wasting the Endman's time.
Oh, I thought you'd want to see the Endman. After all, it was...
I decided to pay you.
Was she gonna do something for me with the paint before?
You should be thankful.
They all do that thing with their fingers. The little bashful oops.
No matter how many times I look at your decor, I find it simply tasteless.
We're gonna graffiti his place now.
Your lab needs a total makeover, and I happen to be an expert in that. Bet you know who has the most stylish practical room in Valley 4, right?
Absolutely, but, wouldn't this take up a lot of your time?
He's just trying to scare her off.
Since I'm already here, I'll help you transform this dump. Unlike you.
Hi, Laneri. How are you tonight?
Which makes me 3 times more efficient.
Yvonne looks like she's bratty, but she seems like she isn't. Am I wrong? I'd say you're right, actually. She does give off the brat vibes, but so far she hasn't been as full of herself and pushing people away as you would think a brat to do.
Oh, quick clarification. I'm not doing this for free. Free dinners? Nope. Lend me your etching machine for a month.
Of course. Definitely. So I'll hand this place over to you. We got a generator gangway malfunction, and Director Chin wants me to help. I gotta head over quickly. Oh, right. Endman, we might need your help with this. The generator gangway issue might affect the power supply for the AIC research center.
Yvonne probably won't let me leave.
To completely fix this issue, we'll need your Originium arts.
Checking up. I guess I gotta bounce for a while, Yvonne. Sure, I gotta bounce. Dragon waifu's a common. She is best girl in this game. For real, for real.
Oh, that's really low, Andre. I booked the Endman schedule ahead of time. But since the Endman agreed to help you, Andre, this means I'll be playing with your etching machine for 2 months. And you best hurry up. I have plans to take the Endman to other places. And don't you worry about your lab. I'll take care of it. Be ready to see something fantastic when you
Everything's gonna be pink, I guarantee it.
About my lab, Yvonne. I've been using it for nearly a decade, and I can find everything I need, even with my eyes closed. A total...
She's just glaring.
Might get me confused.
Stop dilly-dallying and get going already. Your lab's in my super capable hands.
Oh, she's quite a handful, isn't she?
Yes.
Emma,
She's got a handful or two. Wait, what? I said nothing. Hammering and slamming noises could be heard from inside. Yvonne is giving the lab her total overhaul. Better not to disturb her. I don't know why, but Andre sounds like Dirty Bubble from SpongeBob. His lab is on fire and he's complaining about someone fixing it. Silly bird. Silly bird. Tricks are for kids. I could have kind of teleported over here, but I kind of didn't think it would... Oh, I was right, I guess. I was like, I didn't think it would let me go through there. And it didn't.
Let's head up, Edmund. Yeah, I got a secret question to ask. When Yvonne received that package, how did she react? Is she all right?
She made graffiti with the paint.
What? She used it for graffiti? Huh. Yvonne is the sort who would do that. And
It's graffiti. It doesn't sound like a bad thing. Wants me to help her complete her work. Space, air, union, port. Is there something special about the paint? Something special?
The paint. I can't really tell you much about it. It's better for Yvonne to tell you herself. I get a little worried and jumpy whenever Yvonne swings by my place, though technically, according to the project organization...
She answers to me.
Nevertheless, the girl has the best and most creative mind I know. You gotta pay the price when you're working with a genius. She trusted none of us in the beginning, but as long as we share the same goals, we'll eventually end up working as a real team.
You
right?
think, but... Andre's not even getting on the elevator because they didn't want to animate putting him on it.
The entire AIC Research Center. We're counting on you, Edmund.
It'll probably be simple because it's a story quest. You just notice his tail feathers? Yep. A few of the bird basic NPCs have some smaller tail feathers.
It looks good now.
Oh, he activates percussive magnets. Hit a percussive device to make it rotate. But he activates it himself if you wait long enough. Awesome. And it's misspelled awesome, there's no E.
Superb, Edmund. You still got that incredible efficiency from all those years.
Or no, I was right, I'm an idiot.
I wonder how Yvonne's doing. My poor little lab.
Future problems require primitive solutions. Then you will deal with it. I didn't see you stopping her.
She has the creativity of a burden beast that broke free of its reins. You gotta run faster if you want to stop her. Well, if it makes her happy, I might as well go along. Okay, let's hold that thought and head back to my lab. What do you say?
Well, let's go.
Alrighty, let's be off, and quickly too.
I was gonna say, I kind of want to look from above and see if through the hole if we can see anything.
By the way, Edmund, there's just one more thing about Yvonne. Our prototype project was a success, but I still know nothing about her plans for her own future. Now, Yvonne might seem like...
Take your two-handed portable nuke and slap it very hard a few
really
times.
Looks up to you. Would you mind asking her about
We just heard a boom. Sure thing. I'm actually curious myself. Sure thing. They fixed the space station Armageddon by slamming a monkey wrench against it. She just comes skipping out.
Andre! I reviewed the safety measures of your lab, and the result is major non-conformance. But I fixed everything, and even freed up a lot of clutter for you. I also upgraded your lab bench. When you have people over for dinner,
Oh, good lord.
tap the button twice, and it'll auto-transform to potty mode. As for that auto massage machine, poof, The motor is even older than my great-grandfather. They don't make it anymore. But I managed to get it working again. Please, just apply for a new one.
Speed is incredible. Themes seem to have worked out. Speed is incredible.
You fixed them all?
Just like the TF2 and DRG
You're
engineers.
Awesome, Yvonne. Oh, Fabian just messaged us and asked where you are.
Cough, cough, because of the graffiti.
The Endman and I are planning to create something spectacular. So, we experimented with some ideas at the park.
Cough, cough.
Don't tell him where we are, Andre. Anyway, my spectacular extravaganza still lacks inspiration. Seen anything impressive or stimulating recently?
Now that question came out of nowhere. Oh, I got it. Try visiting the generator gangway we just fixed. We'll be running a power restoration test soon. All the lights will come back on. You're in for a very pretty sight.
Sounds interesting. Let's be off.
I want to see the inside of the lab.
Of your labor. By the way, Andre, don't forget to check your lab. I left you a surprise.
I don't like that I keep hearing like explosions or big bangs. Oh, the Tweety bots. Yep, it's pink. It's literally dressed up like her room.
What is all this?
It's really loud and boisterous. The price when you're working with a genius. I told you it'd be pink. And it looks like she put up some of her own posters and stuff. Oh, he came with us?
My lab. It's all right. As long as it's good looking enough.
Why do her shoulders look sunburned? They have the anime blush on them.
This change of style, isn't that bad? Really? Yvonne, look. Lighting is back online.
Oh wow, lights turned on. Keep improving, and she goes, what?
Endman, I got some ideas about the graffiti, but I don't think they're enough. Are there any other special places besides the hub and the Originium Science Park?
Origin Load Spring. 3 anchors. Giant Aglos at Origin Load Spring.
All right, that'll be our next stop. To the Load Spring we go. Okay, my artsy navigator. Which part of the mines are we heading to?
The part where we'll see some of my friends.
You really have friends everywhere. But I also have my Tweety Ball.
I have my robots I made. So she doesn't have many friends. Oops, wrong place. And the one that died. The Tata. I like Tata more in the beta. I know I've brought up the beta a few times tonight. Tata was a little more expressive in the beta, and there were 1 or 2 things where her AI was kind of advancing. Like, when you stop to take a break, I think here in the Origin Load Springs, Tata somehow actually took a picture of itself with the whole group, Perlica, Chen, the Endman, etc., and they saved the photo to their own drive or something like that, as if it was part of, what is it called? As if it was part of the team and it acknowledged that. And I can't remember if it died at the end of the beta or not, but I remember Yvonne, rather than being upset about it, she was super duper excited because she was like, oh my god, is it actually developing an AI, like artificial intelligence of its own? How did we do that? We have to explore this. I have to find out more. Tata showing sentience at the end came out of nowhere. Is actually going to get the game Misha? I'm not sure if I've ever heard about that. Let me look it up quickly. There's 2 different Misha games. Play as a hacker backing up Misha, whose brain is being transplanted into a sexy-roid as you face off against all threats and standing array in this cyberpunk SPS. I mean, I could see myself trying it out. It doesn't interest me too much, but it looks kind of like old-style Doomish. Unless it's this other Misha thing. But that just looks like something where you dress up a little anime girl to put on your screen. Tata showed sentience at the end, came out of nowhere, and speaking. No, it was the first one. Thought so. Are we going to meet the old lady who planted the originum tree? Did you look at the trailer? No, the page only had pictures.
I'm struck by how different
I'd probably have to Google it if there's a trailer for it. Steam page only had like 7 or 8 pictures or screenshots. The Aether rupture really affected this place. Rebuilding will take a while.
Yeah, that's true. It was a terrible event, but everyone's still working
No
hard
old lady
to
for
turn
reasons.
it around. There's always hope. So, where is this friend of yours, Endman?
Hi, Dingers. How are you doing tonight? I saw you playing with and raiding into Rydrake on their anniversary. That was kind of you. I was lurking there without saying anything. I hope you're having a nice night. Oh. I don't see Leia around. She isn't around. I'll ask the people.
Alia? All right. Let's ask about her whereabouts. Let's split forces and ask around.
He lost bigly, but it was fun.
Why are there so many rock bugs? Oh, and
Did you see Aaliyah?
No. You looking for her? I just came back from a team patrol in the old mines. We were only able to retake that area thanks to you and Rossi. We've been putting off this moment for far too long. Now's the proper time to honor our fallen.
I wonder when they'll release Rossi, because there's several characters that they could release. Rossi, I feel like Tong Tong will be the next character. I'm just guessing. But she seems to me like she would be the one that they release next since we're in Wulong. Endman. Chapman.
Endman? Are you here to take part in the send-off?
The send-off?
Yeah. A few fellow crewmates passed away during this incident. We're giving them a formal send-off. But it's actually more like helping us, the living.
That's why you forgot. Oh, it was posted on X by Pirate Nation. I don't see her anywhere. Is she helping with the ceremony?
Alia should be looking after the children who lost their parents. We're really short on people, so she might be reassigned to another role. Patrolling, cleanup, battlefield salvage. Anything's possible.
Well, there's the kids. They're probably like, oh my god, you actually have color.
I'll play with you. I'm a mangler beast, and you are a bunch of baby burden beasts. Now go and hide. The baby burden beast car will be torn to pieces.
Excuse you, Yvonne? That doesn't seem like a game to play with kids. You could just say it's hide and seek.
If you catch us, we'll tell you where Miss Alia is. You mean all of you?
Oh, remember down in that cave, I couldn't go in because 2 kids were blocking the way. Maybe I get to go in there now.
To have a pal, right? We are the double manglers.
Kids don't seem impressed.
Better hide yourselves well. If we find you, you lose.
So there's 5 of them. Hide and seek and expect great double manglers. Attack!
Hurry up, Endman. Teach these munchkins a good... I mean...
Teach them a good lesson.
Where Alia is. Are you done hiding? Because
I can literally cheat and scan for footprints. Boom, kid.
Aw, you found me.
Takes out the eye mask that faces horror field. No, you can actually see them on the loading screen.
Endman, let's see who can catch more of them. How about that? You're cheating! You're using the Moggerby see-through vision!
I am cheating, but I'm using my scanning.
I got one.
Dang it! I refuse to lose! Where did you go? Found one! Another point for Yvonne. Aw. Don't let me beat you, Endman.
They came from here. Is it literally these kids?
Whoa!
So that's the male Endman's voice.
I was so close. I gotta slap a Mangla Beast see-through vision mud on my frosty bitey. I won't lose to the Endman next time. This is so fun. Can we play again?
No, give us our reward.
Not now. You've got to keep your word, kiddo. Now, tell me where Alia went.
Fine.
Miss Alia said everyone's heading to the Cradle of the Ages, so she definitely went there early. Is that so? Well, thank you very much, my baby bird and beasts. Next time we'll play some
Serious Bastion defense with her exploding drones?
Yay!
Can I not just teleport there? I don't know if something will happen on the way, so...
Something
Like
isn't
this.
right. Frosty Bitey, prepare for battle. You can't escape gravity. Yeah. Frost.
Never retreat.
It's a bit cold. Frost.
I mean, I could just use their ult.
Thank you, Endman.
Oh, and that was Aaliyah.
Oh, this was my mistake.
Mlam.
Didn't expect the Angoloid to be.
I like how their hair is colored in that emote.
I must warn the others quickly.
At least the place is safe for now. Before I forget, I need your help with something. The Endman said you're super familiar with this area. Is there any place that looks particularly impressive?
Literally the original sapling.
Actually, could have taken you to quite a few places if you'd come earlier. But now, everything here has been wrecked by anchor shockwaves and Angelos attacks. The mining spot, the watchtower, and the plaza. Granny said there used to be a great Originium oak here. It's a beautiful sight. We want to restore this place to its former glory, but I don't know how long that would take.
Your name is Alia, right? This is for you.
What is this?
It's just paint. I wanted to use it for a painting and ordered plenty of cans. You can have one.
Why was she carrying the paint all this way?
Picture how this place would look after it's rebuilt. Mining trucks cruising along the roads, tower cranes swiveling about.
Mining ape, she's built an entire mining field. We literally have done that.
Showering the entire place with reflected light. When that happens, just use this can of paint and draw that beautiful looking oak.
Sure. Thank you for the gift. Now that you've mentioned reflections from Originium crystals...
Oh, that whole Originium cave behind where we killed the boss.
Oh? Tell me about it.
The Cradle of the Ages. That's where
where the Endmen fought and defeated a giant Angelos. Although none of us witnessed the fight, that moment definitely deserves to be immortalized.
A giant Angelos? Would that be the Triangelos? Endman, take me over there, please! And you gotta tell me what happened back then. Give me as many details as you can.
Are you going to draw me? I'm a little shy, you know. It was a difficult battle. I'm shy.
That's also where we're going to perform a ceremony. We should go there together. Oh,
I'll lead the way, but I skipped it.
The shockwaves made these cracks, right?
yeah. The disaster really messed up our homes. Nevertheless, we shall rebuild.
And that's where one of the anchors fell. I don't know why those pieces don't disappear. Unless those are just fragments of the Iridium. Morale.
He wanted to try wooling food.
It's not something to be scared of. After passing away, life becomes a breeze of wind. We shall reunite with those who left us.
Wow, they've still got the re-fight thing, re-crisis.
We hope a day will come when the new sapling mends the scars suffered by these lands.
Endman, look there. Those are the kids who played games with us.
How did they get here before us?
Everyone's praying and saying farewell to their fallen friends. Let us ease the sadness away and keep them close in our memories. The living shall carry on and bear the burden of nostalgia and dreams.
Is she thinking of Tata?
Thank goodness you came here in time, Endman. Who knows what would have happened otherwise?
Yep, Tata did help us afterwards. It was Tata without it, these children be. She did help us after. She didn't help us here much.
Tata. My baby bot protected everyone.
Why is everyone so quiet? Mom, Dad, where did you go? Do you see these lights? They were once part of a really, really tall tree. Mom and Dad are just like the tree. They went to another world, but left these pretty little lights behind. These lights shall protect you, just as they protect this Originium sapling.
I got a secret to share. Once the mines are rebuilt, Miss Alia will draw a giganormous Originium oak on the wall over there. Miss Alia has a can of super bright paint. She can definitely draw a tree sparkling with lights, just as beautiful as these. When she starts painting, you'll help her complete the drawing, and then you'll grow up nice and well underneath the new Originium
Both these
oak.
story quests have involved children a bunch. Well, this one not a bunch, but some. What kind of accent does Yvonne have? I'm not sure what you would call it.
Endman, I've decided what to draw. Our next stop will be the Ether test site.
Some of them say either, some of them say either. I'm pretty sure. Either.
This rift. This is where Tata.
She's gonna draw Tata with the paint. Either.
Me?
Either.
I'm A-okay, Endman. Let's go.
This is where her child robot died. Teardrop. A there. A over there. Cringe. Looks like they made sure to start taking those messages out of cinematics.
Endman, Yvonne.
Professor Crow, how are things over here?
We're making good progress, thanks to you and Tata. There are a few disturbances here and there, but we're looking at a bright future.
I guess the UW hasn't changed a bit. The
Only some.
battlefield is barely cleaned up, yet everyone's already back at work. Anyways, thanks to your efforts and that stash of valuable data...
Oh yeah, there's one at the doorway, you're right. I didn't even notice.
We made a major breakthrough in our research. Nothing can be better than that.
How about no one dying? That would be better than
We
that.
still have some data here. I'll send you a copy. Old rules though. It's
And the
classified,
recrisis,
so you
yeah.
must follow the UWST procedure.
I haven't done like any of those recrisis things. Mainly wait until my characters are max level.
Such a hassle. Fine.
I haven't even farmed much essence because the enemies were difficult last time I tried. Now, like, all my characters are level 80, I could probably do it pretty well.
Thanks a lot, Professor. This will really help me out. Maybe one day... Tata can be restored.
Restore it.
Greetings! Are you Yvonne the Genius? Can I take a photo with you?
Genius? Me? A photo with you? Seriously?
Essence are complete RNG, so...
I've read a lot of your papers. Professor Crow keeps talking about you. I totally didn't expect to run into the actual you today.
Gasp, she's shy.
She was never this happy when she worked for me. Sorry to trouble you, Administrator.
Might as well focus on skills and levels first, yeah. That's what I have been doing. I've basically upped all my main team. 4 people are all at level 80 with max skills and leveled weapons currently. So all I've been working towards is farming the stuff for getting the main 1 or 2 characters, at least the DPS ones, to level 90. No trouble at all. I hope she can stay happy. No trouble at all.
I don't know how to say it, but the girl is always a loner. She prefers the company of robots and doesn't really care about the opinions of other people. I used to be worried that she was too isolated, but from what I see now, I think she just lacked a friend who could keep pace with her.
Finally, an anime game with more facial-haired men, and if only playable characters had facial hair as well. You're right, literally none of the men currently out have facial hair, I'm pretty sure. She prefers the company of robots.
Now I feel pretty confident seeing that she's free and being herself.
I'm pretty curious about her past.
Everyone knows Yvonne is a genius. Plenty of companies tried to recruit her, even before she got her diploma. She first went to the TGCC, but got tired of their relentless pursuit of profit and cost performance indices. She later went to HAS. It only took her 2 days to start complaining about the lack of excitement with her peers. She just couldn't stay there. I wanted to keep her on the team, but her way of doing things really disagreed with the UWST procedure. We argued all the time. There wasn't a single day of peace. She finally told me she wanted to leave. I was actually happy that she was honest about it, but I couldn't bring myself to let her go completely. The prototype project was too important. It was only safe in her hands. So in the end, I had to ask Andre to help.
And so she came to Enfield.
I did ask her afterwards. What's so nice about Endfield that convinced her to stay?
Me. What did she say? Now I'm curious about the answer. What did she say?
Friends that make me happy.
We want Yvonne to be happy. She's making us happy too.
Then I can feel at ease.
screenshotting story stuff if I want to remember it about her.
Yvonne mentioned the word restore, right? What happened to Tata really affected her. She never intended to make Tata sacrifice itself to stop the ether. Perhaps Yvonne felt responsible for
Hi
her role.
HD. How is the barky boy
But I
tonight?
can see she's
I
not
hope you are
mentally
well.
prepared to make another unit herself yet. Can you?
Professor Crow, what are you going on about with the Endman this time? Endman, don't let this old boy mislead you. Let's
Feet
head
emote.
back once we finish collecting what we need.
Collecting?
Yeah, we were just getting inspiration. We're making a painting together. She's collecting inspiration for her art.
Oh, don't you want to share the inspirations for your new
Squish
work
the
with
beans.
Not a chance. Well, if you can keep your opinions to yourself, I might consider showing them to you.
All right, I think I know what it means. I'll just admire the work once it's finished.
You can keep your opinion to yourself, I'll show you. Okay, I won't try.
By the way, Yvonne, have you found more friends that make you happy?
Right here all along.
Ta-da! I'm a friend that makes her happy.
Time to go, Endman. I simply can't wait to finish my work.
Okay, so take it we're going back to the science park. Oh boy, the park. We're getting towards like a half hour left, so I'll probably turn off raids for now. I'm surprised that one guy isn't just waiting for us. Oh, and she's put some what looks like Originium slugs around the oak. And there's the light shining on the people dancing. Too bad we lost our motorcycle. Fabian is going to arrest you.
He's out on patrol. The dude's pretty busy and doesn't have time to keep his eyes on us. We'll finish the final part of the graffiti and get out of here before Mr.
I still don't understand why he'd even care, especially since there was already Landbreaker graffiti on it, so you'd think they'd be happy that we got rid of that. Take care, you're going to go to bed now. Good night, sweet dreams, Linnery. Take care of yourself. Rude. Grabbing points in people's stream. And then the angry crow guy. Excuse you?
I finished the painting, but
You blocked her abs, verbal angry. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel better, I got to see the tummy shot perfectly.
I think it's missing something.
Yeah.
What do you think, Endman?
Something you want to scream about, which is what they talked about early on. Tata dying.
So, Endman, join me. We got one last place to visit.
Now there's yellow paint too. Is she already building Tata 2.0?
Endman, let's go underground. We got a super beautiful ice cream store there.
Excuse you?
I was just joking with
Oh,
you.
okay. Okay, there's a joke.
A nice walk with me.
I was like, are you actually expecting me to believe that there's an ice cream store down here? Landbreakers?
Now we got trouble on our hands.
Wait, I see UWST crewmates. Did something happen?
Yvonne, and the Endmin. Why are you here? A few Angoloi busted their way onto the underground production floors. We don't know how many ruck
If there was, they would have found it already. A walk sprints full tilt. And that's true, she's obsessed with ice cream to keep herself cool.
Since we're going down there anyways, my mini bomb tails will take care of them for you.
And blow everything else up.
Will we wait for a while? UW reinforcements are arriving soon.
Come on, stop being so wishy-washy. Things will get a lot worse if the Angoloi start breaking apart the machinery downstairs.
But...
Don't worry, Yvonne and I will take care of it.
Heard that? Thus spake the Administrator. Leave your problems in our capable hands and worry no longer.
Then we should stay in touch. I'll notify our security bureau that you're heading down.
All right, Endman. Time for a cleanup job.
Is it going to load me into a specific zone?
Frosty Bitey is prepped. Tweety bomb readings look normal, and my pew-pews have plenty of ammo.
Pew-pew.
Let's go, Endman.
I'm fully prepared as well.
Now, stay really close and try not to get lost.
Exiting the area resets mission progress. Why do they have... Oh, they have to have that specifically equipped. Might as well. Those aren't my highest damage people, but Last Rite would be my highest damage one. But I feel like they probably made it so Yvonne and the other character can do the thing on their own. You can edit the third and fourth slots, yeah, but then I probably would have to edit them back later, and that takes a couple clicks, and I felt really, really lazy. I was like, if I switch them now, then later they'll probably put them in that slot in my regular team, and I'll have to open that one page and switch them back, and I'd rather just struggle.
Endman, over here. Let me turn on the lights. And Yvonne said, let there be light.
Oh, you think it's just a temp party? Either way, I have Angelina to AoE.
Much better, right? Finally back. I worked here before I got my own lab. Professor Crow divvied out that assembly module for me. Funding was pretty scarce, so we had to make do with second-hand machines. But don't belittle them. Plenty of new UWST tech came from here. Your tools don't matter much. As long as you got the vision and technique, you can paint the perfect work.
Right, where are we heading next? You're right.
Now I'm itching to head to the lower floors for more inspirations. This is it. Time to finish our magnum opus. Just like before. Huh? That alarm light has been activated.
Well, they said there's Angoloi here. The dang camera point of views. Excuse me.
The intruders might be over there. Endman, we should let Frosty Bitey scout the way for us.
It goes like 10 feet forwards.
Endman, it's those Angoloi. They're moving as a cluster. Frosty Bitey, let's ice these rocky crawlies. Who wants to float?
I love how that triggered my combo ability. I thought I have to be the one to trigger the effect for Gilberta to get it. These look like coaster designs.
That's right. The UWST spent years figuring out how to beat the Blight. Look at these big fellas. I don't know if I should call them rigorously robust or ponderously inflexible. In any case, UWST designs will always do the job. Unfortunately, the UW style focuses too much on practicality. Their designs lack that dash of human touch. Ta-da! And this is my design, Endman. Look! Couldn't be more different from the UW approach, don't you think?
I did think that looked a bit like Tata's shell.
People who work with machines for years, well, they probably feel a little lonely and empty inside. I definitely don't want my machines to feel that way. That's that. Let's keep moving. Oh, the road is out. Endman, I think we need to find it. Look! I think we can get across from here.
First Gen prototype exhibit guide. The first Gen prototype was decommissioned due to its large size, poor heat dissipation, and power supply issues, making it unfit for practical use. It underwent thousands of tests, gathering invaluable data for the UWST. Every scar is proof of its effort.
What were we saying again? Look! I think we can get across from here. Feel free to hold my hand if you're scared.
Blighted Zone vehicle exhibit guide. Designed for deep incursions into Blighted Zones in Algeria. Production discontinued due to high costs and frequent decommissioning. Fire! Be like one of those goats that jump into the fireplace, and yes, that is literally something you can see on YouTube. Apparently, they will stand over flames to help, like, burn off ticks or get parasites off their body.
Watch your step, Endman. Try not to fall off. Come on over. Let's take a look at the sitch inside.
No chests or anything. Is this navigable? Did you design this? Is this navigable?
You're looking at a defense
Oh, she did
system
design
that
it.
I specifically designed to protect our production lines. It's super reliable.
You know how to switch it off, right?
Well, yeah. Let me think for a moment. So there was this, budgetary issue that prevented us from slapping on an emergency kill switch. Yeah. We probably can't switch it off.
It's fine, it's just lasers. The lasers never hurt in this. They just knock you back, if anything. Nothing to repair here. I thought I'd have to be the one starting the thing up.
Ooh, so this is how things on a production line see the world.
Gee, that doesn't actually lead anywhere.
That's the elevator. We can use it to leave this room. We can... Oh! That's it! Over there! We can head out by the production line output port.
Huh. Parts inventory list, D32 steel standard workpiece dimensions, D64 steel standard workpiece dimensions. Note for full spectrum transaether tranquilizer automata only, separate application required if needed. Nothing else to interact with. And that has one of her things on it.
We've crossed the finish line! Phew-wee! This big fella has been abandoned for way too long. Access is locked.
The screen's not even on.
Start the control panel and
Can you help look at it? I keep yawning when I play Arknights lately, even though I am interested in it.
And let Frosty Bitey tag along. It should help you find it.
No problem. Come on then, Bitey.
Take good care of the Endman. I'll hack the control panel. You find the command.
Looks like Frosty Bitey found something. Go check it out.
Why are we playing music, Endman? Now I haven't heard this song in quite a while. The music just spiked my hacking efficiency. Nicely done.
What? I mean, that worked in her office too when we were there. Oh, more of the Frosty Bitey shells.
These metallic chassis share similar dimensions to Frosty Bitey. Huh. Yvonne prepped these for you. Turns out she really cares.
Did Yvonne forget to clean out this stuff? Is that a gift box?
There's a memo sticker on the side. Reads, parting gift.
It's an explosive.
The girl really has an attitude, and we never stopped arguing, but now that she's gone, I feel like I kind of miss her.
Stop crying. She'll be back if we got another joint project going. Let's leave a back door and change the command to Super Iterator.
Me? Crying? Stop imagining things.
Super Iterator.
Ooh, you're back. Got any fat loot to share?
Cringe.
I've acquired controls of the elevator. Now I just need a command to activate it. Super Iterator.
They remembered.
These guys are just...
You hacked the thing really quick.
Oh. I was probably the only one using this area, so I'm actually quite familiar with the machinery and where everything's stored.
Only one, wouldn't you feel alone? Did you make all these on your own? Didn't you feel alone?
I feel better alone, though. UWST crewmates are decent company, but when your visions don't match, you just don't get along. I got my Tweety Bombs and Frosty Bitey, so I never felt lonely. Heck, I even have you people around nowadays. Let's keep going, shall we?
Let's go, wanna look around more? Let's go! The story definitely takes longer than I expected, which is kind of nice. Ah, I didn't know that was her jumping attack. Or plunging attack.
Do you hear that? There are enemies up ahead. Tweety Bomb, get ready. Shh, keep it down.
What, we're not gonna use the Tweety Bombs to scout again?
The Angoloi are blocking the exit. Our weapons probably won't hit those Angoloi on the high platforms.
You have a gun.
Endman, I'll take out the one perched up high.
What are you planning?
Incoming! Aha! A lone little pet.
I've seen no loot, but I still feel like I have to check everything. Especially just in case there's something to interact with, which they wouldn't do in combat. They all just disappeared when I reached the end. Apparently exploit those with character swaps to infinitely rise. Interesting. I think during Wolfguard's story quest there wasn't really any loot either. It's never optional stuff in the instanced areas.
Someone is cruising for a bruising. You can't escape gravity.
I still have to check.
Yeah,
Probably because you can't revisit, that makes sense. Oh, that looks like Tata's face.
That's it. Done.
Oh, Wolfguard's case we can revisit. This gate is obviously designed by you. The ad break should be starting every minute. I tried to snooze it as much as I could.
Greeting. Not bad, right? I thought about having a gate that greets you when you report to work. It'd start your day with a morale boost. Sometimes I would think that the gate actually looked forward to seeing and greeting me. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'd also smile and respond with, oh, hi there. If machines had emotions, we'd get a double dose of happiness. Endman, do you have similar ideas as well?
Yeah, I've actually seen it before. Yeah, I've thought about that before. If it actually felt that way, how would it feel being left alone for so long, though? Thank you for the posture. I will indeed sit up begrudgingly and hydrate. And the head pack! The full care package!
We're getting closer to our destination. At the double.
Hi chat, hope you're having a good night. Been up to your neck in things to do all night, otherwise you'd hang out more. All good. If you've been keeping busy, at least it's been hopefully keeping you entertained a bit. Did you build these defenses as well?
Well, yeah. But look at it. It's bedazzling, right? How should we get across? Ah, I got it.
She's gonna send a bomb into the lasers.
It may look super impressive, but it's got a design weakness. Let's find a way through the middle. I made all these designs when I arrived at the UWST. How long has it been? Some hardware's pretty worn. Success! Time to press on.
At least you got to pet a customer's dog. Nice, nice, nice.
Another road is out. How dare the Angloid party here without my
Partying.
Is this the warehouse? Oh, I got it! Endman, wait here for me.
And then leap of faith. What's this place?
You'll see soon enough. I just got a perfect idea.
You saw that, you're surprised they let a dog in the store. We're almost surrounded by Agloy. An idea? Now we're almost surrounded.
I'll handle the pack, and you'll take care of the Angloy outside.
I mean, they literally look like small fries.
Pull it off. Go, go, go!
Fine.
Unofficial policy is as long as they don't make a mess or attack people.
will carve a path for us.
Unofficial policy as long as they don't make a mess or attack someone else. Official policy should be service dog only, but we don't want to fight with the two main questions that we're allowed to ask, so we just don't worry about it. The shake of faith.
Got quite a few things on my hands right now.
Try to hang in there. I'm counting on you to cover my back. Here.
Rat shaker!
Oh my goodness! You're far more powerful than I expected. That's a lot of Anglo you defeated.
Gotta keep you safe, can't afford to expose a friend to danger. Gotta keep you safe.
Really? Then promise you'll protect me forever. Enough games for now. Once the drones finish laying down the boards, we'll be able to cross. I really haven't been back for a while. The problems kept coming, and I totally lost track.
Cat shaker. Cat shaker! About these problems we had, what are your plans for the future? What are your plans for the future?
Why do you sound like Andre? You're both asking me the same questions. Truth be told, I got no idea. Sure, I made plenty of plans, but I didn't think any of them through. Oh, got it. I'm an Endfield operator now, so I guess I'll be following your orders for a while, Enmin. But I gotta make this clear. If my projects get into trouble, Enmin, please
Grippy
promise me
beans.
you're on my side.
Here, I'll help. I'll definitely be on your side.
Then you better be
Mentally prepared, as if just, there's gonna be so many problems, you better brace yourself.
Slowly, slowly. Great, it's working. The road is complete. Endman, it's time to go. All right, little one, time to fly again.
Why couldn't they just carry us the whole time if they could carry him like that? I mean, seriously?
Last one. Fantastic, we made it across.
Huh?
What is that?
Yvonne, is this a component for Tata?
Yeah. I never expected them to keep it here. Okie dokie. Let's get out of here.
Okie dokie pokey. Or okie dokie artichokey.
This inspiration-seeking journey is
We will wind down as soon as this quest is over, because we are at just about hitting 3 a.m. Oh, 2 more people read it out. And this looks like a boss fight if I've ever seen one. That's Samsa. The quest just started. Don't joke. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if it went on further, but...
What about you?
What about me? Aren't you gonna take photos of stuff?
For the future. When this is all over, where are you headed next?
I have my own mission. Figure things out, a lot of things.
I almost forgot about all that. We're just too different. After all, you're the administrator
She turned me
of
down.
Endfield Industries. You got a blight load of problems to solve every time they wake you up. You're Tata's friend, the protagonist of numerous legends, the hope of the people.
You have no idea is the actual answer.
And despite all these super heavy responsibilities, you still ran all over just to do graffiti with me.
Imagine seeing Yvonne sleeping while she's standing because that big tail. I think there was a screenshot online that in one video or such they showed her and she has to sleep on her side curled up because of that. Because I want to see the complete graffiti and I'm happy to help. She probably wants me to say that I want to see the graffiti.
Let's complete that masterpiece together.
Of course. Boom, boss falls out of the sky. Pink and pink.
Your end awaits.
You got information.
The Angeloid party is finally over. Feels great finding inspiration with you, Endman. I think this should be far enough for us. Time to head back.
She looks so sad. Knuckling, you seem troubled by something. EP time it is.
Success. Locks disengaged.
Is this going to be where another Tata copy or something is? I'm right beside you no matter what happens.
Okay. Then let's head in together.
I still have that Megabonk thing open.
This place. It still looks the same. Decrypting the ether energy was a massive undertaking.
Ether.
I emptied 10 crates of bubble coffee just to compute a new constant for the depth stability tests.
Yeah, this quest feels like you learned so much more about Yvonne than you did with Gilberta, just like Dashi said.
Oh, material samples mailed from the commandery. Impacts from our richnium structures were too strong for conventional B64 steel. UWST application procedures can be a real hassle. I would have paid for it out of my own pocket if it had been available on the market.
Hey, Kuro. No, come here, buddy. Good boy. Do you want to meow for us? Kuro. 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 Meow. Meow. No, he won't meow for me. He came and rubbed against me, though.
I disqualified this material because of insufficient toughness. Kept a piece as a memento. Project inception to physical prototyping. I can't remember how many types of material I used during this process.
Blessed be the Kuro.
I brought Tata to plenty of places and met a lot of people.
Cute
Everyone
cat
helped.
spotted.
That's how I got to successfully build Tata. Oh, that. I'm surprised they didn't erase it.
Good vibes only.
I wanted to write a motto here, but got stuck for days. In the end, I decided to write something simple. Just a self-reminder that designs must look good.
And then this has got to be her very important area because it's pink. And there's all the different faces that she was trying out for them. That's hilarious. can see fingerprints on it. This place must be, is this where you first designed Tata?
That's right. This is where I first started working on Tata. Initially, I treated it as a vessel for conveying my ingenious ideas. A masterpiece capable of ending the ether site threat. I wanted it to protect the latest witching hour fashion, popular music albums, and upcoming movie sequels from New Rankwood. Something capable of keeping
Hey,
everyone
ZBG,
safe.
you got here right before the end. Everyone's cool, I'll pass that on. I hope you're doing well
I
tonight.
don't know when it changed for me. I just wanted Tata to do more than that.
So she did want it to be her companion.
I was hoping for a day when it could level with me. Maybe even become my one and only companion. In the end, it did everything for me. It protected my friends.
You
and
got
assured
distracted with
everyone
Requiem,
lived
that makes
peacefully
sense.
ever after.
I take it that means you're enjoying it though.
A massive amount of
So all the
data
time
about
went,
Valley
Sam
Floor
Shaw.
into Tata. Was it the data that drove its final choice?
Oh no, the cat boy. And then you rushed here
Or the
immediately.
wishes that I forced it to take on?
Well, I'm glad you got here in time for the check-in.
Baby bot in the world. But I never knew what it was thinking about. I even failed to protect it. And when it made its choice, I wasn't even there. I got no use for these coating paints.
Oh, so that's what the
Not
paint was for. She was going to paint Tata hot pink or something like that. So the paints were actually meant for, or they turned out to be Tata's coating. Then she'd match her mum.
New coating for Tata. But they arrived a little too late.
Screenshot all. You're in the way, dude. I mean, there is the camera mode. Oh, they won't even let me switch to camera mode. I wanted to take a picture of all the faces. Oh my god, my feels.
It's time to go.
Hopefully they do rebuild Tata. Thanks for taking me here. This place has a lot of meaning to you. Thanks for taking me here.
This place? Yeah, it brought back plenty of memories. But I'm alright. No need to worry about me. I'm ready to head up. How about you, Engman?
Let's go.
Let's get going. Better not leave the crewmates waiting for too long.
She makes you tear up so much. I'm sorry, Furball. You saw my whole team spawn there for a split second. Okay, Sammy raided out. They did good with her. They did. On the story, on the design, on her poses.
They're coming back up! Oh, I knew you'd be alright.
Got rid of the bugs in your basement. You can take over the cleanup work. Got rid of the bugs.
Much appreciated. Seems like we're racking up a serious debt of...
Then you should let us do our graffiti.
Oh, Yvonne, about that graffiti.
Okay. I confess. I drew that thing, and I'll clean it up according to procedure.
No, that's not what I was trying to say. Sure, we have our SOPs and everyone knows you drew it, but Elisa told me that everyone kind of likes it.
Huh? Really?
So, that graffiti is half done, right? I was about to ask if you could finish it.
Aww.
What? Are you alright? Did some landbreaker knock you on the head during their attack? Huh?
Lisa said the same thing.
Yes.
You really treat me as a tedious bore.
Yes.
The attack really devastated the park. Morale is at rock bottom. But that work of yours is a true spectacle.
They did say that his sister would have killed them or something, so maybe she's more serious.
Your work has breathed life into the park, and everyone's thankful.
You've been looking for me? Just to tell me this?
Of course. But I must remind you, this is an exceptional case. Doesn't give you permission to do whatever you want. Nevertheless, you and your Tartar saved everyone in the park and did so many things for us. Everyone else hopes to see you and offer their gratitude in person too.
Endman, I'm not really good at handling a situation like this. Help!
She's not used to being praised. You got tons of friends, just say hi and you're welcome. First time? Just say hi and you're welcome. Thumbs up! Her and her Tata saved the day. And then she put Tata across half of it. That's cute. We did make a lot of Tata jokes throughout the whole game. So. Aw, Yvonne.
Was Tata scared? Before it was gone? If I had been better, maybe it...
Tata was smiling. Like this.
Stop making that face! Tata doesn't smile like that!
She's sad to know the Tata's gone. I was about to say, is she covering it up or something? Keyboard ASMR. Aw, they drew themselves on it. That's adorable.
Sorry, Endman. I actually thought about drawing Tata when the paints arrived.
But couldn't bring herself to.
But I was scared that my drawings wouldn't match my memories. Scared that my drawings wouldn't...
Her eyelashes looked like they were floating for a second.
I collected all the smiles in Valley 4 and, with my own hands, gave it the perfect smile emote. There's no way I could forget.
All of us found it hard to accept that Tata had left us.
Left us? What do you mean? I won't allow that!
Her expressions are adorable. And she's gonna bring Tata back.
I'm gonna restore it! And this time...
It won't be the same Tata, though.
I won't let it leave me again. Why am I sniffling again?
Because you care about your baby bot.
It also happens to me from time to time.
Really? I don't believe it.
It's a distant dream. And when I wake, I always fail to remember what the dream was trying to tell me. But the tears never lie. I constantly feel that there's someone out there.
Ship of Theseus replaced the blanks, and is it the same ship?
Stop saying things like that. It sounds like you'll be heading somewhere far away, and never come back.
Not just me. The entirety of Enfield. We're all headed towards a faraway destination.
That's right. No one's gonna let you do this alone.
Foreshadowing. I mean, she's part of Endfield.
And oh, we got some time left. Follow me, Endman.
Back to her room with her own photo of herself on her desk. She used to have 2 of them.
Tata uploaded some data at the moment of the explosion. This, together with the files from Professor Crow. What exactly comprises its memories? Language models?
You want that keyboard?
Cognitive
It's
algorithms?
literally... Oh, that keyboard there.
I figure this out and transfer it to a new chassis? Oh, unfortunately, Tata was trying to complete its mission. And didn't have time to upload the backup model. Endman, if Tata came back but forgot everything about its journey with us, would it still be Tata?
I don't want to answer that. I forget a lot of things myself. Interesting, is the Endman still the Endman? Is the Endman still the Endman?
You're not the same as Tata, Endman. I guess you're not that different, actually. You're both a unique phenomenon in this ever-changing world. A novel form of continuous iteration. I got a new idea, Endman. Want to be a co-artist of yet another magnificent work?
We're gonna make Tata together.
This isn't just a work. It's our greatest undertaking. Our very own companion.
I'm with you all the way. Seems like I'll be investing major time in this. I'm with you all the way.
Endman, that faraway destination you just mentioned, we'll reach it together. Me, you, everyone, and of course...
And of course that big old Tata.
Tata.
I like this music. Very good story quest. Chef's kiss. Yep, she still has 2 photos of herself on her desk. Yvonne! Super Shake the Sasha redeem. Oh, I didn't grab me. Shake! Shake so much! Shake so... Oh no! I went flying. I shook too hard. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sleepless. Well, sleep, not sleepless. That's where I am. Donna. Donna. Donna, 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 Donna! Sasha Shark. Streamer Doku. And then you compare this to the Gilberta one. Yeah. The Gilberta one honestly feels embarrassing in comparison. I mean, it had 1 or 2 nice moments. I liked some of the expressions she did. You see that she's good with kids and that she cares, and the whole letter message. I like the idea that she came out of the Originium Woods, like she was formed with that blank letter, and she's wondering, like, what did I want to write on this? Oh my god, is this part of my person? But still, yeah, cringe when you compare it to this one. It's already past 3 AM and I need to do some dishes before I do all my gacha dailies, etc. So I'll find someone to read out here. Oh, MIEKA, you woke up. Hey, sleepy girl, what's up? Sasha Kasame. Let me refresh to update my list, actually. It says Quill is on, and we haven't seen her in a while. In a long time, actually. Let's see if that pops up the right person. Yes, it did. I'm not sure what I'll be playing tomorrow night, but I will be back like I always am. Don't know if I'll play Helldivers, don't know if I'll play Rivals, don't know if I'll download Doom, or maybe even try Minecraft Hardcore or something, which I've been thinking about. You all have yourself a lovely night. Let's check what's in the credit store first. Huh. Arsenal tickets, thumbs up. I said collect credits. I'll still afford this. I'll do my dailies and stuff later. But yes, you all have a nice night. Go say hi to the Quill. I will see you around. But for now, good night, sweet dreams, peace out. Remember to do your dishes and not at 3 a.m. And good night.